Starsky.
Happy birthday, my man.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much.
Somebody got a day older today, and we have a very, very special guest here who would like to give the birthday wishes.
Happy birthday, biatch. You old. Yeah, you are. But not as old as me. I have shit stains older than you. We are talking the true dark side. Older you are, wiser you are. Still ugly. Oh, the force is strong with me today. Now blow out candles.
Before he explodes.
Do or do not, there is no try. Unless you have asthma.
Where did you find this shit? Literally.
That was great.
I have some funny sources. We have one more too, and this is somebody who we have around the channel a lot. Well, we talk about on the channel a lot.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear wonderful person that's having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice. And this Yoda, he's amazing. I mean, I always asked myself, like, how can such a small creature produce so much gas so it can fill up the freaking Zeppelin? I mean,
God.
You haven't seen this fucking monkey produce gas yet, mate. Pretty full on.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, we don't have a plan or anything. We have no idea what we're going to get up to. Oh, the pictures. So yes. Samantha W in the chat. I do believe she's a member here as well. I should have looked that up first. Holy fuck, eh? What's wrong with me? But she works with some kids, an educator, and they have done some drawings in support of Ukraine and Starsky's countrymen and everything. So here, let's show them. This was talked about last night. I was so happy to get them. Hey, there she is, Samantha. How's it going? Here.
Yeah, she's a member.
Yeah. I should have known. Well, I kind of did. That's what I was hesitant. Anyway, here we go. This is the first one. I should have got like a blurb from her from each one, you know. Oh, this student, blah, blah, or whatever. We could make them up, but that we would just make us liars. So we're not going to do that. Here, I'll show the second one. It was perfect timing to get them today. I like that.
Could do with some translation though. What does that say?
Slava Ukraine.
It says glory to Ukraine. Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, I must say, in like back in 2016, when we were on a deployment like somewhere in some of Donbass, I mean, we had those pictures that were made by Ukrainian children, and I mean, it is so so strange, or not even strange. It's not the word. Unexpected to see those drawing made by kids from other countries. It's like, yeah, it's different. It's so different. I mean,
I love it.
yeah, that's the
Real.
word.
It must really hit home for you, dude.
Yeah, because like from time to time, like we had this kitchen on the Svitlodarsk Bulge. I've been sleeping in that kitchen because there was like small bunker, like 1.5 meter tall, and like Frodo Baggins hole, and there were those kids drawings like everywhere, and I've been drinking tea, reading like some messages from our kids to our soldiers who never saw us, who never knew like who's gonna read their letters, and now it's like the same, only it's like from children from around the world. I mean, it's hard to describe what I feel.
I can only imagine. I would be quite choked up. I really would be. I know it.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just putting them in the background as we're chatting there, and everybody's enjoying them too. So thank you so much, everybody. I'm sure Samantha will get to tell the kids that the pictures were on a stream with Operator Starsky and stuff, and they'll all be really happy. And I mean, how cool is that, right? Come on.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much, Samantha. I mean, I'm so surprised, and I literally don't have words to describe my feelings. Thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not said. It's funny to say, but it's true, right? Yeah, just a shout there from Samantha. The kids are 5 to 11 years old, and they're all awesome.
Yeah, totally. Samantha, please pass my biggest greetings to your kids. They are awesome.
Okay, there's the next one. I goofed there for a second. I goofed. Oops, sorry.
Great fireworks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like drawings made by kids. They're all very, very similar. Like no matter if they come from Ukraine or other country, but it's like the letters, the messages. It's, oh my god.
It's cool.
Yeah, so I've been talking to the guys here. So today we've been to Hostomel Airport with journalists, like doing my duties and stuff. And we've been with Christopher. Christopher is a foreign volunteer here in my brigade, and I've been showing around, and we visited that crash site of KA-52. So in my video made with Denis Davidov, we found some pretty interesting stuff among those wrecks. So we found a microchip made in China, AliExpress delivery, and today we found another one made in Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
And the mouse is gone. I don't know where I mean probably it went back to Rostov or something like that.
We had a super chat in. Barman, you wouldn't want to grab that, would you?
Oh, let me tab back 1 second. I was just sorry in the green room. You told me to do that as well. From Jason Smith, an absolutely awesome US $5. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, bro, and Slava Ukraine from Texas.
Thank you so much, bro. Much love to people of Texas.
There's a lot of support out of Texas, very vocal about it too. I mean, we see a lot of Texans in the chat. They're definitely not shy to step up and say, "Hey, I like it."
Yeah,
I like it. So what do we get into now? Let's see here. Oh, Starsky, I was wondering if we shouldn't maybe toss a couple of links around in the back chat here, and we could bring up a couple of your tunes.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
I think that I could throw you a bunch of Ukrainian songs that people were asking me about a lot.
Perfect.
And yeah, and if you give me a minute, I will send you some of my favorite songs in Ukrainian. And I think we can start with Hard Kiss, which is one of the coolest Ukrainian bands that we have.
Cool.
Okay, just 1 minute. I will throw you the link.
All right. Oh, I got to run over to Streamlabs as well. We had a Tanuvian donated 10 Canadian dollars. Happy birthday, Starsky!
Yay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, bro.
Thanks a
You get
lot,
the one
buddy.
Before that.
Decula as well. Sorry. I'm having a real hard time. My one browser is not keeping up at all. I don't see a message on Decula 03's chat. So give us a chat in the thing and we'll shut it out real big. We're going to pretend Decula said, happy birthday, Starsky. All the best and you will win. You will be victorious. There, that's what I see. That's what he said.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hang on, you got another one.
Oh, Stein Sound. Is that Norwegian krona 219?
I think so.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Starsky from Norway. Yeah, okay, I guess we got it right. Try to send you some extra nasums. Glory to Ukraine. Oh, good shout. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lots of hugs to people of Norway. We love you.
Let's go, Norway.
Hey, Norga.
See, you know what drives me nuts is when Amy's here, she knows every denomination of currency in the world and she never gets a pronunciation wrong. And then when we're here to stumble on our own and do it, we just look like morons,
We are morons. What are you on about?
Can confirm.
Okay. I'll be nice to you, Dick. The next one is New Zealand dollars.
Oh, see, well, I knew that already, though. Samantha Williams for 20 New Zealand dollars says, happy birthday. Wish I could say, sending all the positive vibes your way. Big red heart. If you want, it's possible for me to send the physical copies to you of the pictures. Let me know. Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I would definitely like to get those physical copies, and I would pass them to my guys on the front lines. I think they would appreciate
so
it.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. And, Samantha's family around here, she's totally trustworthy. So, her having an address won't be no problem. I guarantee it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That'd be awesome. I almost got a tear in my eye now. Jesus. Okay, so Starsky's hitting me up with a couple of links here. I am going to get one ready. Don't open there yet. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, the second one. The second one.
Oh, okay. Let's see there. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. So copy. Oh, here I'm narrating myself again. All right, hold on. No, stop playing. Hold on. I'm not ready to show you yet. Okay. Remember which one it was coming through, so I'll activate them both. And I just need a window grab. Almost done. Sorry. We're just doing it on the fly. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
All right. I've got a grab. And we'll just crop it around a bit to make it look pretty. Yeah.
Oh, what's in your recommended? Linus.
Go away. Yeah, there's always lots of tech. Yeah.
Yeah. Schnoid, I'm not in there. How rude.
Actually, probably were just a little bit down. You usually come up.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So I think you.
No, go on.
Well, we've got the Hard Kiss, and I don't know the name of the song though. I can't. Журавли?
Yeah, so it's
Журавли.
Журавли. Yeah, so Журавли means storks, and storks are it's like sacred Ukrainian bird. It's in our tradition and stuff, not only because they bring kids, but because they always live close to people, and they used to make their nests close to our houses. And I will tell you a beautiful story about them just after this video.
All right, cool. So here, let me get back over. I've got way too many windows going. And here they are, the Hard Kiss. Whoops. Wow. That's awesome.
Do you know what? I didn't
great.
understand a word of it, but it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
because yeah, you don't need to know words if you hear great music. And so they have different styles, like they play rock, they play some kind of cosmic rock stuff, and you can find all of that on their channel. And by the way, they have a bunch of songs in English as well. And yeah, storks. So in Ukrainian culture, this bird would always make nest next to people's homes, and Ukrainians used to live in villages in those huts. And hut in Ukraine is called hata, basically. And and they would make nests on the roofs and stuff. And there was one very exciting story told me by my dad. So my dad was one of the so-called liquidators in Chernobyl after this horrible explosion. He was a military, and his regiment was brought to Chernobyl area in 1986 to clean up the mess. And he told me that when they arrived, and their regiment, those militaries, they were first living human who arrived to Chernobyl area after evacuation of all the population in the area, like in a weeks or maybe month. And he said that as soon as they made their camp, as soon as they set up their tents and stuff, he said it was amazing. They saw like storks walking, not flying, but like walking towards them. Because imagine those birds were living next to people all their lives, and all of a sudden those people were gone. And those birds were like shocked. They didn't know what happened. And so as soon as they saw those soldiers, they decided to go to them because they missed people so much, you see. And after that, he said it wasn't the end of the story, because the next day they saw huge column of dogs and cats that walked together towards those soldiers, and they didn't fight. They went straight towards them because they missed people, and of course they were hungry, and they knew that people would feed them. And he said they went all the way from the forest, and there was like huge never-ending column of those pets.
What is this?
Wow. Also, stop.
It just
Yeah,
came
the
up there.
animals. It's the most kind of like sad thing in war.
Yeah.
Yeah, the poor bastards can't really control any of it, or have to. Yeah.
Yeah. And Hard Keys highly recommended, one of our greatest bands, and singer is absolutely fantastic. She has a great voice. I think that she participated in the Eurovision, in some of those Eurovision contests.
Nice.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, she writes all of her songs. Her husband is playing in the band as well, and her husband is a clip maker. He makes he makes music videos professionally, and he makes all the music videos for their songs. So they are very nice. I mean, like there's one song when she's kind of playing a vampire, you know, and it's amazing. But you gotta know the lyrics, because lyrics are so powerful, you know. And I've dropped another song, this time from another artist. And this guy became popular in Ukraine after this song, actually. And what's interesting about it is that when I hear this song, and not only this one, but rest of his tracks, I feel some kind of aha vibes. Actually, I'm not sure if you will hear it, but I want to know what you think about it.
All right, here, let's check it out. So let me get the window capture back up, and here we go.
Nick,
Yeah.
before you do, can we say hello to where's it gone? Jessica Raquel Mono Shu for a Canadian $5. Happy birthday, Andrew. Jou anniversary. Files comprenu. My thing, and I can't read the rest of it because yeah. And then there was one I think I missed from Dr. Carlos for 100 Czechoslovakian krona. Happy birthday. Oh no, I got that one earlier. Never mind.
Thank
Oh,
you
no,
so
I didn't
much.
get that one. Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Yeah.
That's new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for
Go
it.
on, you read it.
Okay. Happy birthday, Starsky from Chechnya. I hope that our government will send more tanks to Ukraine as a birthday present for you. And a couple of birthday cakes. Slava Ukraini. Good
Thank
show.
you so much. Thank you. Today I saw a picture of our guys next to a tank from Czechia, and yeah,
Nice.
it's lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and then we had level 70. You want to read that one out,
Yeah.
Barman?
Go on then, I'll just tab back to it. Yeah, level 70 for another Canadian $6.99. Happy birthday, Starsky from Toronto, Canada. I'm certain before your next birthday there will be no Russian soldiers left in the Ukraine. Slava Starsky.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Lovely, thanking you.
Good shouts, everybody. Right on. Okay, should I play this then? Here we go. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, so Starsky will remind you the name again after, and we'll put the link in the chat.
Я люблю холодні пори року, коли лежиш біля мене збоку, поряд з розплетеною косою. На дворі холодно, а нас є двоє. Я обожнюю темні ночі, коли в твоєму теплі сховатись хочу, де не видно наші болі. Будеш і ти, забери мене з собою. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою. Про зраду розкажи після терпкого вина. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою. Про зраду розкажи після терпкого вина. Я люблю холодні води у підніжжях чистих гір. І коли вся природа знає сенс цих почуттів. Я люблю бистрі ріки, що несуть життя. Ти зі мною, будь навіки моє забуття. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою. Про зраду розкажи після терпкого вина. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою. І про зраду розкажи після терпкого вина. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою, після терпкого вина. Будь зі мною тихою струною, розкажи, як плавала одна, і у шторм, як не була собою. Будь зі мною, будь зі мною, будь зі мною, будь зі мною, будь зі мною.
So,
Wow.
did you hear those aha vibes?
Yeah. In the vocal, in the harmonization.
That
Yeah,
was lush.
and he
At
has a
first,
lot
I
of that.
didn't. Yeah, at first I didn't get the reference, but as the vocal built and stuff, I really started to feel it totally.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, again, not understanding it, but it's powerful music, isn't it?
Yeah. They're getting some new fans too. The people in the chat have been seriously grooving to the first two tunes here, Starsky.
Yeah.
This is going well.
Yeah. Starsky, is there a rough theme in the first song, what he's singing about? Because there's been a few people in chat asking, and I thought, I'll post the question to you.
Yeah, so he's singing about a girl who went into a storm into the sea, and he sings about drinking wine with her and listening to her stories and stuff. And on the background, you can see Carpathian mountains in Ukraine and our nature in the fall, you know, and it's so amazing. I mean, I miss those times so much because, you know, we didn't have much time to enjoy the autumn last year because my guys went on a deployment and stuff. Yeah, so probably this year.
It'll come again. It'll come again.
Yeah. And and this guy is great. So I think that, you know, ladies mostly into such music because ladies are crazy about this dude. But yeah, he's got a bunch of romantic songs, and this one is the least aha song that he has. The rest are like completely something between aha and Coldplay, I would say. Yeah, so you gotta check him out as well.
They're both definitely going on the jukebox, and they'll both definitely be put in my playlist that I put on when I want to just put music on for people to eat and listen to, because they were lovely. Both of those, really nice.
We got a couple of shout outs to do here. Chester772 donated $12.95 Canadian. Fuck Streamlabs. Give it to me their numbers. He didn't. It was something else. But happy birthday, Starsky from Bangkok, Thailand. Love, live free Ukraine, and glory to the heroes.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Oh. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need the next song.
Yeah. Okay. Just a second. So this one is it's kind of, you know, popular Ukrainian EDM, which stands for electronic dance music. I'm not a big fan of that, but again, Ukraine has so many talented singers that I'm sure you will definitely love this one as well. And for the first time, I saw this music video back in my days when we were on it, participating in the international military exercise with our NATO partners. In Ukraine in 2016, I believe. Yeah, and we had lunch with our colleagues, and this was playing on the TV, and I haven't seen TV for like half a year because I've spent it in boot camp, and it was great. Yeah.
All right, I'm got it ready here. Okay, here we go. And that'll cover that up.
Wait, if not, we've got a message.
Oh, well, let's do the message.
Cool. It's from PW68054. I have no idea, but there's 50 of them, and it's an SEK. Happy birthday, Slava Ukraine from Sweden. So I'm guessing that.
Yeah, that's Swedish krona.
Yeah, if I read the message first, the SEK would have made sense. Okay, I'm sorry. The song is on repeat all day long. I know some of the words, and then bits I can't read. Yay!
Is Clapper or Starsky either? Are you able to see that on the screen?
Yeah, it's kind of far away. Can you post it in the internal chat?
I posted it in the green room, I believe. In the meats one. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, in the meats
on the clipboard when I can find where I put the meats.
Fuck knows where the green room is. I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. There must be a permissions error, but I set it up so that if we use the Google Meet's internal chat for this stream, it won't show up on screen. It's all good, so we're fine.
Oh, I could have closed the room, not paying any attention to it.
Here, I can do it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's in there.
Can you make any heads of it?
Yeah, so it's Медовый Полин, separatist. So it's about separatist. And let me see if I can find it actually, because I think that this one must be awesome. So just a second. Yeah, I know this song. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, just a second. I will drop it into the Meets chat. There it is. Yeah, I know this song for a long time, and it's been playing in my headphones when we were deployed back in 2016, I believe.
All right. So here, I'll bring this up, and we should be good to go.
Літо любило нас, сюди чувся легкий джаз, а вечорами хаос. Пробували, що могли, ми ж такі молоді, час робити помилки. Танцювали всю ніч, пліч-о-пліч. Зустрічали світанки, випадкові коханці, любов на одну мить. А ми не зупинялись, просто не могли, бо ми ніколи вже не будемо такі. Любили, кохали, довели, що вже ніколи ми не будемо такі. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. Плутали ночі дні, кожен день вихідний, щасливі хоч і на нулі. Знали всіх, знали все, і було байдуже вже, куди вечір занесе. Танцювали всю ніч, пліч-о-пліч. І вже музика, світло, та непомітно, час пролетів мить. А ми не зупинялись, просто не могли, бо ми ніколи вже не будемо такі. Любили, кохали, довели, що вже ніколи ми не будемо такі. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. А ми не зупинялись, просто не могли, бо ми ніколи вже не будемо такі. Любили, кохали, довели, що вже ніколи ми не будемо такі. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. А ми не зупинялись, просто не могли, бо ми ніколи вже не будемо такі. Любили, кохали, довели, що вже ніколи ми не будемо такі. Такі молоді, такі молоді, такі молоді. Такі молоді, такі молоді,
again, guys, I'm not a big fan of such music, but again,
That was my jam.
if you don't hear anything except your sergeant screaming at you and you know, shots and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you can hear like modern Ukrainian music. Oh my god! And this guy is singing basically about enjoying life, going out with your friends and traveling with people you love and stuff like that. And he says that you gotta enjoy life until you are young, because later you will stop doing that for some reason.
That was a tune. Wife would love that one. That was really
good
good.
words there too.
I was vibing to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I went out for a smoke and just listened to my headphones bopping away on the doorway. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah, and actually my idea, like in 2017, I think, my idea was to make an alternative video to the song, and I would like to kind of, you know, make a mix of this current video and videos from the war, you know, in order to shock people a little bit, because in 2021 in December, I remember that I've had this video blog in Ukrainian dedicated to Ukrainian civilians. I told you about that yesterday. And yeah, a lot of people were like shocked and scared, and they were like, why are you scaring us? Please don't escalate. You know, I've been explaining things about the war, what you should do during the missile strike or artillery strike, and yada yada. And they were like, stop scaring us, you know. But on the other hand, I realized that, you know, the fact that people in Ukraine had no clue about war was basically the result of our work there on the front lines. That actually now I realize that it's something that makes me proud.
Well, all being well, next summer you'll be sat in a club, beer in hand, vibing and chilling out to some of these songs.
Nah, he's going to be over here, sat in your pub with us lot, getting pissed.
That'd be cool too.
I bet Starsky's never got drunk with a fucking monkey before, has he?
100%, bro.
Monkey business.
You don't want to. He throws his poo at people in Cardiff. It's really weird. Sorry, in London.
Yeah, it was London, mate.
Yeah, it's true. I have experienced that in the zoo. So I've been there with a lady, and of course, the zoo is not the best place to bring lady to, you know. And we went to those cages with like monkeys. There were like all kinds of monkeys, like gorilla, huge one. It reminded me of some kind of wrestler, you know, from Middle East. Yeah, like big guy, you know, with huge back, you know, like wide. Yeah, and it threw poop at us. I mean,
oh, that must definitely one of my members of family.
Relatives. If you don't talk or invite for Christmas.
Love it. Put that there. Are we going to say hello to Gary?
I wasn't gonna. Gary, you got the OBS camera on.
Hey, Gary.
Tickle your buttons.
While he's tickling his buttons, I don't know if there's a message, but there's another Streamlabs for you to pick up, Dick.
Okay, on it. Oh, yeah. Mr. E donated $5 Canadian. Happy birthday, Starsky. Do you listen to the artist Probus Hardy? Where you're from?
No, I don't think so. But I got to check him out.
Okay. And yeah, Mr. E30s goes on to say, I think it's a great tune, and if possible to play it. So Probus Hardy. Okay, here, we'll check it out. Oh, wait a minute. Why did it do that? Oh, stupid fucking thing. Okay. I'll get to it. Copy paste on Streamlabs, whatever, is working like a bitch right now. What the hell just happened? Oh, weird. Oh, we have a super chat in too. Do you want to take that one then?
No, because I'm looking at that person's name and thinking I'm going to butcher that, so I'm going to let someone else do it.
Okay. Susie Q, are you kidding me? What?
Yeah, I'm
Susie Q.
4 cocktails and 4 pints in.
Yeah. Starsky, what's your favorite birthday cake?
Oh, it's chocolate one. Chocolate one with the tears of Russian mothers.
Tell you what, chocolate is the only fucking cake.
Oh,
That and obviously something with alcohol.
I've made a nice vanilla Victorian sponge, 3 layers with a nice buttercream icing in this morning. So I also made a lemon tart. I cooked off 7 kilos of pork for pulled pork, some ribs. I've had a busy day.
One thing you should know about Ukrainian army man is that I'm not sure if it's the same in other armies, but we are into dark jokes very much. I mean, we're like very positive dudes, but for some reason we love those dark jokes and we do them a lot. I mean, I would love to share some of them, but this channel will get banned forever.
What about your mama jokes?
You'll be surprised what jokes YouTube will let you get away with, because I did quite a few dark ones on some streams. My friend Mr. M, who about 2 weeks ago was actually in Poland on a training UN exercise, was some of the jokes he came out with were just fucking horrendous. It's like, oh, and they were all about just death, blowing things up. And you're like, okay. I thought my sense of humor was dark, but he just, yeah.
I've been known to be a little bit dark now and again.
Yeah, there's always the joke. Actually, no, I won't do it because it probably will get us taken off. But it's about the difference between dark humor and sick humor, and it involves trash cans and body parts and all sorts. Like, yeah, we'll leave that one. Yeah,
we love those, and still we remain like cheerful like kids. It's yeah.
Oh, you have to. If you can't make a joke about something, it brings you down. There's people who know, so I can say it. My brother decided to check out of life a few years ago. I make so many early checkout jokes about life. It's unreal. It's like, how'd you get an emo out the tree? You cut the rope. Which is really bad because that's the way my brother went. I still find that hilarious, even though anything. So anyone who puts any bitchy comments in chat about me, I'm just going to say, no, because if you don't laugh about it, you cry about it. It's just to be positive.
I was just about to say that. If you don't laugh, you'll fucking cry, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least I chose my words carefully on the checkout of life and things. I'm too scared to look at Green Room thinking Dick's going to be shouting at me. Jesus.
Yeah, we don't say that word.
Oh, hell no. No, I would on my own channel. I wouldn't here because people on my own channel know what to expect from me, but I've not been here in a while, and there's so many new subscribers. Like, I'm going to scare everyone off.
I think I think I've held the torch. It's all right.
Yay! Well, fingers crossed it'll be winter soon. I'll be here all the time upsetting everyone again.
There you go. What do we got here? I got another tune queued up. It was the last one Starsky linked in the chat there. I am not going to even try to pronounce the name of that.
It's Dave.
Oh, it's got a weird aspect ratio to it. I don't care. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Should we play it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
Зупинись, потяг, доїдемо потім, бачиш коридор тато, речей небагато, знаєш, тож я намалював собі братика на столі. І, мабуть, тепер він дізнався і на мене заображався. Па чесно, більше не зроблю так, швидше знімай рюкзак і давай гратись. Я же ще не вмію прощатись. І в книжках, колись в книжках розцілує посмішку знайому. Вже сам до підвіконня дотягнувся, і нарешті тато повернувся. У назвах вулиць, а він чекав удома. Віршик вивчу і на стілець вище буду для тебе старатись і слова не забувати. Тато, а чому твої стали очі червоні? Справді треба, і ніхто інший за тебе. І в книжках, колись в книжках розцілує посмішку знайому. Вже сам до підвіконня дотягнувся, і нарешті тато повернувся. У назвах вулиць, а він чекав удома. В книжках, колись в книжках розцілує посмішку знайому. Вже сам до підвіконня дотягнувся, і нарешті тато повернувся. У назвах вулиць, а він чекав удома.
I think I've heard that one before.
That was good.
Yeah, it's for the first time I've been looking at this video and not crying. So
Stop. Hang on. We've the stream's been suspended for policy violations.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Oh,
What the actual fuck?
Wait a sec.
yeah.
We done goofed.
Yeah. Every now and then you get that when you're playing music and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's not
I think they
canceled
just go for the
outright.
copyright.
Yeah, I don't understand why not just use a shared. You know, come on.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
Shared?
At least it's only
shared
stream
copyright.
suspended.
Yeah.
Oh, like when they get like money from
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of blocking it. I mean, that blocking it doesn't help anybody find your stuff. You're not doing yourself any favors.
Kind of.
You know?
Just a big move.
Yeah. Come on. You don't hear it anymore. Fuck off, YouTube. Come on. Fix this shit.
Pile of poo.
Yeah. Fuck's sakes,
Just a
man.
bit.
it's suspended. Oh fuck.
I was just sat here quietly writing down loads of people to shout out in the chat.
I've missed those.
Is it? I wonder if it's blocked for good. Are we going to have to restart? Like normally they come back up.
Yeah, as
maybe this isn't the normally.
Hello, is this work? Oh, it's working now. Fuck's sake! I twiddled me bum. Hello. I was talking and my thing wasn't going round.
Oh, it's just mad that it says stream unavailable, but it's not stopped the stream. It's just like, yeah, you can't do anymore.
Yeah, normally when
it'll come back in a minute.
There we go. We're back in.
There we
go. All right.
Technical difficulty.
I'm wondering, was it more the video of the song rather than the song itself? Because wasn't he pulling an army guy out of the tall grass or something?
Yeah,
sure.
So it was a song that he sings on behalf of a little boy who says things like, I made a drawing of my imagined brother and daddy, let's start playing because I don't know how to say goodbye and stuff like that.
Wow.
And the other part is someday in the books he will see the smile that he will see familiar smile, and in the names of the streets he will see familiar name and stuff like that. So we used to call the streets in the name of fallen soldiers in Ukraine.
It was definitely a good tune. It's too bad that they have the whole block thing set up for when somebody plays the tune. That's a shame. But what are you going to do, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Monkey could sling shit at him.
I should say a very happy birthday to you, Starsky. Hope you're having a blast today.
Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, should we try another one?
Yeah. We don't care. Fuck,
Let's
happens
roll
all the time. Yeah.
Okay, let's have some lounge today. So this one is great. This one, I like. All the hipsters in Ukraine love this band, and those guys are fantastic. So whenever you need them on the front lines, they give no damn about it. They just get into the car and go and play for soldiers, even despite the fact that they're like done. Yeah, they're like 100% hipster dudes. They do hipster music, and I absolutely love them.
Cool. All right, here we go. I got it all queued up and ready. We'll bring it right in.
On again.
Oh, really? Okay, better stop it. We're getting to the point where we're playing the kind of shit that's going to get us in trouble.
Yeah, that's a shame because they've been really cool songs. What's really cool is they're all better songs than your Eurovision entry. I like the Eurovision entry. but I
These are
won't
better.
do any of those ones.
Yeah,
I was
there's
just
no
starting to
shame
dig
in
that one. That
admitting
was a
that.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
probably should.
by the way, I think that I can just drop you links and you can put it in the description to this stream, and I think that people can check them out themselves.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
probably would be better.
Okay, let me just copy paste.
It's a trick. There's also a trick to this. Search the band first and see if random people have gotten away with posting their song and only had a couple thousand views. Those are the people that do shared copyright, and we know we can play them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this may work.
Like covers of the song or something like that?
No, like the proper artist. A lot of artists just put in their content match with YouTube as a shared copyright or as a copyright claim. But some decide, no, you're blocked from using it entirely. And that's what's happening to us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I dropped those links into the meets, and I think that you can share it with our viewers. And
Cool.
they can just reload the stream and see those tracks, in the description.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Cool.
shit, it's shit though, isn't it? This helps nobody. You're giving these bands some exposure.
I know.
It's
We're only
fucking
helping.
shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least we're trying.
But it does say this time temporarily blocked. Oh, it looks like we might be back. No. Yep. There we go. We're good.
Oh,
Yeah, we're back.
All right.
lives
back.
once more.
They're just telling us don't play this fucking music, aren't they? Bastards.
It lives.
Yeah. Here, let's give a quick shout out to YouTube for all their help tonight.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
I love that story.
Stupid.
Yeah. You want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
So
course.
it's like I think in March or May, maybe April. Maybe in April. Yeah. So I think I already had like 200,000 subscribers on my channel, and I was like, should I get that YouTube button? That silver button. So
Yes.
yeah, so it's not like like I needed that button. It's just I wanted to check if I can get it, anyways. Because it's like my blog is not about entertainment and stuff like that. So it's like receiving button for like informing about a war is kind of gross.
Hey, why
Okay,
not?
but I was literally curious, so I messaged the YouTube regarding this, and I asked whether I can have that silver button, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, dude. Let us investigate if we can do that." And I was like, "Oh, nice." So after that, I received like 18 emails from them.
Well,
And they were very similar. They were basically saying, "Dear operator Starsky, our team is still investigating this. We're doing our best to send you the button, and if you have any questions or like commentaries or stuff, please inform us. Blah blah." So I
think
at
they were
some point, like 3 months passed, and I literally wrote them another email saying like, "Guys, I'm so much worried about you because it took Ukrainian army 1 month to liberate North Ukraine, and it takes like 3 months for you to solve that problem. Probably it's something so hard, and you're just wasting your time doing this. So please disregard my request." And they were like, "Thank you very much."
absolute savage.
Wow. Well, it doesn't help that YouTube only employs 3 people. One's the CEO, one cleans his toilet, and the other person has to make sure the bots are working to reply to everything.
Nice. I guys, Russian bots
screw you,
went
Susan.
crazy on my channel. Like literally, I mean, since I posted this debunking video on 8 years of bombing down bass. Guys, they are crazy. I mean, I think that like I saw like 10 comments every hour from Russian
Jesus.
bots. Yeah. And I think it's hilarious. First of all, that's free promotion for the channel because every commentary that
Engagements.
they're leaving,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Feeds the algorithm.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, I would be upset if I had 0 commentaries from Russian bots because it would mean that my job is pointless.
I never got any. I only did about 3 streams about Ukraine, and I got my mate on. And it's like, yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it. It's like, right, I don't want to push too much. I don't want to do things. I've covered the bits I wanted to cover. I never got any poop on there. I was like, quite disappointed. I wanted the trolls. I really wanted the trolls.
Yeah, same here. And by the way, they always give new topics for debunking because they're posting a lot of trash, like those fakes from Russian media. So I literally have like huge library of new content to debunk, which is awesome.
Yeah, we love a fucking good debunking.
We do.
Yeah, and also I have this new mic that I can turn on and off using only my nose. Can you imagine
show
how
off?
cool is that?
I just use my fucking tail to turn mine on and off.
Yeah, you just unplugged the headphone jack, monkey.
Yeah.
Now I'm on my little cheap, little fine mic from somewhere online, which is the original mic I bought for doing my channel with, and it's like £10. It's a USB one, and it does the job. Because I'm in the pub. The proper mic's in the flat, but the beer's not in the flat.
Oh, so I've been messaged a bunch of times regarding this new track that I promised to finish, but I failed yet because I don't have possibilities to record it. So
You haven't failed, you just haven't had the time as yet.
Yet, exactly. So I'm doing steps towards this. So I bought those new like monitors, like headphone monitors for my birthday. And yeah, I'm going to use those to master my songs because like they are amazing, because when you put those headphones on, any track, like the most amazing track that you like crazy about sucks, literally. Like in those headphones, the greatest music that you know will suck, and it's amazing. I mean, that's basically those headphones are made for, they're made to make you hear like Luciano Pavarotti singing bad. Because yeah,
that would be weird.
Yeah, but this is.
I want to hear it now.
This is the way you mix your songs, basically, because you want to hear your track as flat as possible, and and make it beautiful. Because if it sounds great in monitors, it would sounds awesome in any other speakers.
And not forgetting to give it the car test as well, of course.
Love a good song in the car.
Sounds good on the car. On a shitty stereo, it sounds good anyway.
Yeah. No, the bigger test is if it sounds good on your shitty Bluetooth speaker in the shower, where you can sing to it because no one can hear you, you know it's a good tune.
Yeah, I do it all the time. When I sing in the shower, Fuch uses to just run away to the balcony because it's so horrible.
I get the occasional embarrassed moment where I'm in the kitchen. I don't think anyone's in the pub. I think everyone's gone outside because it's nice and sunny. Fee's watching the bar. I'm cooking away or prepping something. And I've got Alexa in there. She's playing music. And I sing along. It's like, yeah, I'll sing along. And I come out to get a drink. So, shit, there's people in the pub. I'm realizing, oh, was that you singing? It's like, oh, fuck off. Oh, that was good. It's like, fuck off. I know what I sound like. You're drunk.
Should we grab that super chat and member shout there,
Yes.
Barman?
Yes, sorry, mate. So
No
from
worries.
Susie Q for a US $5. Love seeing all the ammo depots going up in such beautiful coloured flames. Happy birthday, Starsky. As I record, you're 138 or 137. I might have added a number there. And then I don't know, because obviously how YouTube works. If Monica Suzanne just sponsored, thank you very much for becoming a Shill apprentice. I don't know if that's a renewal, because that happens, or for joining us for the first time. Either way, thank you very much. And a quick question for Starsky from Janine. I guess Starsky has to sing the songs himself. So not a question, but a statement. So you've got to sing all the songs for the rest of the night, mate.
Thank you so much, Janine. And by the way, I passed your link to Jack the Clapper. And yeah, he said thank you. Right, Jack?
Yeah, I liked it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I have another crazy story regarding listening to music. So I was in the bus, sitting next to the bus driver. Here in Ukraine, we have such weird buses, and I've been wearing headphones, and I've been listening to Nyan Cat. You probably know him, the Nyan Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a little anime kitten singing meow 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 meow.
So old.
Yeah, for like hours. And yeah, because it was a crazy day, I was returning from my base, and literally I needed to restart my brain. Yeah, so I just started this song, and for the next 45 minutes en route, I was listening to Nyan Cat. But then I realized, like when I went out of the bus, I realized that this song was actually playing on my phone, and my headphones were off. And I realized that at some point this bus driver started like throwing some looks at me, and I was like, what the hell? So, and I remember that probably my headphones weren't working correctly, so I tried, because the song was playing so quiet, so I made it louder, as loud as I could on my phone. So basically this crap played for like 45 minutes. Like everybody in the bus could hear that, but for some reason they didn't say a word, because Ukrainians are so tolerant and kind people,
Are you on earbuds, or are you on over-ear headphones?
The bigger ones.
So everyone's going to look at you and think, well, he's got headphones on. How loud is that music?
That's funny.
Yeah, but it was nice.
Oh, that's good.
I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to do some fucking shout-outs. We've got Will Barrow, Madeleine Suzette, Nathan Brooks, Annabelle Pineda, Jack Ryan, Susie Q, something that fucking Barman struggled with earlier, Larry Barnett, Roslyn Ganga, Bill Devitt, Cats, Roman Stingler, You Said AK Croat 7047, Cyber GEK, Beth Grusauer. If I fuck your names up, really sorry. Chester 772, Underpants Gnome. Yes, like that one. Marcus Ott, me and my bro off Federal Florist Signal Company. Nice name. Mr. E30, Matthew SoCal, Jonesy, Charlie Welsh, Level 70, Mr. E-Man, Benjamin Webb, Lisa, Amma Aaron, Fayage, Twinga La 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 La, that's a fucking weird name, and of course Streamlabs, who won't stop chatting absolute pointless fucking toilet. Prolifically, might I add. If I've missed your name, it's not because I don't like you, it's just because I'd be here all fucking night.
Love it.
Nice one.
Oh, I can just say this now. Dick, ding dong.
Yes, I just finally got it. I had my face buried in like 4 screens over to the right. I didn't even notice. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too well. I'd be lying, actually. I've had a little bit of sucky news today, so, unfortunately, a friend from the community's passed away, so,
Oh, shit.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, not really, so that has put a bit of a damper on the day, but anyway, look, it's Starsky's birthday, let's try not bring it down with stuff like that,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, we got a good shout out. Barman, you want to take it?
Go on then, from Lisa for $20 American dollars. Happy birthday wishes to you, Operator Starsky. Balloon emoji. Love from New Hampshire. American flag emoji. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Oops. Hit the button a little early there.
Yeah,
I wonder what happened then.
Well, I was thinking we should just, throw caution to the wind here and try another tune. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll get fucking booted off again, you plum, but go for it.
Well, it depends. Hold on now.
You plum. I've not heard that in a while.
What, you're a plum, or...
No, this is why you said you plum.
You fucking plum.
Okay.
I'm going to say, plum is one of the best British insults going, and it's about time we brought that word back into the mainstream.
Yeah,
I concur.
My favorite one is when someone calls someone a spoon.
Oh, that's a great insult.
Or a spanner. That's a good one.
No, wank spanner. Come on, get it
wank
right.
Spanner, that's it.
Yeah. I do wank spanner or wank puffin. Those are two of the best.
Wank puffin.
I do have to ask if
Dick splash.
Dick splash. Bell end. That's another good one.
Oh, I love bell end.
Cock womble.
Cock womble. Yeah.
For God's sake. Right. Hang on. I have 2 points to raise. Number one, if you're calling someone a fucking plum, or you're saying they fuck plums because their dick is so small, or are you just calling them a plum because plums are tasty and you like sucking them off? I don't know. Second point is Streamlabs. I don't know if there's a message to go with it. Dick's going to find out while I read it. From Gross Up, has just tipped a Canadian $13.24, and hopefully by the time I finish this sentence, Dick will say, yes, there's a message, this is it, or he's going to say, no, there's not a message.
No, yeah, there's a message, and I have to do some, this is going to hurt my tongue. So, Starsky, Zedem Narj Henna?
Thank you. Yeah, it's z Dnem Narodzenia.
Okay,
you almost mastered it.
Thank God. Yeah, but hold on. Happy birthday and greetings from a half Czech, half Russian, grown up in Germany, living since years in Switzerland, following you from day 28, and hoping your army wears off the fucking Russians as soon as possible. Oh, good show.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Greetings
Love
from
it.
Kyiv.
Some of these words are really hard on my Canadian brain, man. You have no idea.
At least you have a brain. I'm Welsh, and we don't get born with those.
Well, at least you're not a fucking Globe United dipshit, and you have to share a fucking zombified fucking brain cell amongst your entire community.
A hive mind.
That is true. Hive mind. No, if they had a hive mind, they're probably more intelligent because that would involve more than one brain cell.
I was going to say, if they have a hive mind, that implies they have a mind.
True. I mean, considering how they repeat everything after each other, there's at least one damaged brain cell, one neuron firing among all of them.
Go on. Yeah, everyone has to laugh that when you see one of the big YouTubers will post something. About 4 or 5 days later, you'll see the little follow-alongs, and you can see it on Twitter, TikTok, anything like that, because it's so funny, YouTube, because the big ones will post it, and a few days later, the small ones will post the same thing. It doesn't matter how stupid it is, they'll post the same shit with no add-on to it, just word for word. I'm going to say exactly what this person said, and then they call us the indoctrinated people.
Let me tell you what that is, Barman. It's because obviously, as I mentioned, these fucking dumb as fuck dipshits, right? they have to share this fucking brain cell. And the problem is when they, obviously when they book time and they have to go and get the brain cell, then they have to fucking pull out the defibrillator to revive the fucking thing. And what they need to do is reset it. Otherwise, it will just parrot the same fucking bollocks.
I love it. Love it.
I've always found this interesting trend amongst conspiracy theorists in a way that they all parrot the same bloody bullshit word for word, and they
that's because they share the same brain cell.
Well, yeah, yeah, and yet they call us sheep.
Yeah.
That is always the one. Yeah. Have you got them, Dick, or do you want me to grab those couple of bits that came in?
Please do.
Cool. So from Matthew SoCal, we've got US $24.20. Happy 40th birthday, Operator Starsky. Here's to you feeling better than you look. Normally think of Futch, but today is your day. You've earned it. Futch for Ambassador 2022. 420 forever. Glory to Ukraine. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Thank you very much. I think that I will have to create a separate Facebook account for Futch because he's an asshole. I mean, he uses my account all the time. I know it. I saw it. So, yeah.
So, Starsky, so you've just hit the big 40. Big 40, yeah?
No.
No. I thought someone was happy 40th fucking birthday. Well, I
no one knows how Starsky is.
I tell you what,
national
I need
secret.
to give this fucking zombified brain cell back and use my own. No, I was just going to say, I was 40 when I was your age.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And we did get a second one as well from Scott Hughes for a US $1.99. Thank you very much. Which simply says, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Scott.
Thank you so much.
That's all of them. Someone else has to talk now.
I was trying to find it so I could put it on the screen, and I could not find it. Damn it! My little thing.
While you're looking at it, I'll do a very quick one that's just literally come in from level 70 for a Canadian $2.79. Can we see Futch on the stream someday?
Yeah, definitely. I think it will be the day when I would like to say goodbye to all of my female followers, because they will demand Futch to have his own YouTube channel. So probably one day maybe
his own, or just take yours, right?
I think he does. I think that he secretly chats with people on my behalf when I'm sleeping.
Just hang a GoPro off his collar and let him wander around and upload that. That'd be cool.
Well, if he's smart enough to chat, I mean,
he is. I mean, he's a hobo. Of course, he is. Yeah. So I just want to share some funny picture with you here. It's in the Meets chat. So it's from my deployment back in 2015, because, when I was 28 back in the times of Revolution of Dignity, I didn't know if I would, ever celebrate my 29th. Yeah, and when I was deployed, I didn't know if I would ever celebrate my 30s and stuff like that. So basically, I wanted to check. So that's the proper way of finding landmines.
Jesus Christ. It's one of those jobs where you either get it right or, well, you don't.
Yeah.
In the words of Katzchen Blackhead, I had it again. Captain, if we should happen to step on a landmine, what should we do? Well, George, the usual procedure is to leap 200 feet in the air and scatter yourself over a large area.
I like that line in Black Hawk Down. When they just get dropped in, as it's a Mogadishu. And he just says to his captain, hey, they're shooting at us. He goes, well, fucking shoot back then.
So there's another joke. So paratrooper jumps out of the plane and falls down, and suddenly he realizes that he forgot how to open his freaking parachute. And so he falls down, and suddenly he can see another dude flying his direction from the ground and upwards. And he's like, yo, dude, can you help me? Do you know how to open the parachute? And the dude is like, I have no idea, mate. I'm a deminer.
I like that. Shit.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell, you loving it so far, Starsky? Your first ever birthday stream with us fucking nutcases?
Yeah, I mean, first it was like revolution, then it was like war in Donbass, now it's like full-scale invasion. I think that my next birthday we're gonna celebrate like in a bunker somewhere, like you know, in a post-apocalyptic world,
or at Barman's pub.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In a bunker.
Yeah. Start digging, Barman. We need a bunker now.
I've got a 20-foot deep cellar. Does that
Yeah, I was
count?
going to say, he must have a cellar.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Can I say, as someone who's been to the pub, that is literally his doomsday prepper room.
I love my.
Okay. So I have an idea of a new drink. So there's this Mr. Pepper, right? And we can make another, like Mr. Prepper.
Oh, Dr. Prepper for the win.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Subtle Knife in the chat says, next birthday then, Starsky? Zombie apocalypse. Wow.
Yeah.
But that's the trajectory, right?
The first sign of a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to North Wales. I'm taking over a castle. I'm going to have my sharp, pointy stick.
Yeah. We have a joke here. So, according to field manual of Ukrainian army, when you see a nuclear explosion, you should hold your rifle as much away from your body so droplets of metal don't fall on your uniform.
Yikes.
Well, isn't it similar from the old joke from the actual Fallout games? You hold out your thumb and you do a thumbs up, and if the blast, when you got one eye closed, is as big as your thumb or smaller than your thumb, you're okay. If it's bigger than your thumb, don't worry about it because you're dead. You just don't know it yet. It's like, oh, lovely.
Yeah, nice one.
Did anyone see that fucking that video that Conspiracy Cats did about that I forget, I think his name was Matthew McCormack or something like that, and he was selling selling like basically bits of plastic with a fucking aerial on it to the Iraqi army for looking for bombs, and they also used them in schools to look for drugs and everything. And it literally was just a plastic case with a fucking like aerial from a radio, and the Iraqi army spent like something like fucking £6 million pounds trying to buy these fucking things to look for bombs. That's what the Russians need.
No, the Russians need to go home.
Well, yeah, with their fucking tails between their legs.
Yeah. We've got a quick one from Boston Dan 77 for a US $4.99. Glass emoji, wine glass, well, champagne emoji. Here's to Ukraine joining NATO after their victory. They've been through enough. Fack Putler.
Yeah.
Love that.
Good
Yeah, that's a
one.
great question. I think that at some point NATO may consider to join Ukraine. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I just dropped another picture into the chat. So it's from the time when we were deployed and we celebrated Halloween on the front lines.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so I literally walked like that in a patrol.
That's fucking wicked.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I tell you what, though, you touched on something there, Starsky. You know about NATO joining Ukraine. Yeah, I mean, like the absolute fucking balls that you guys have shown. You teach the fucking world how to take care of yourselves, man. Yeah, we should all take a leaf from you. Absolutely banging. Yeah, we'd have a lot to learn from you, and so would the rest of the world. Slava Ukraine.
Well,
Героям слава.
look, I think I made something a comment along this line yesterday or something. But if the Russians cannot successfully hit a target as big as the Ukrainians' balls, they're fucked.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some, like on the beginning of this invasion, we had this joke between our guys, you know, like NATO countries are very concerned about Russian aggression, but they shouldn't worry. Ukraine will protect them. But yeah. But on the other hand, of course, it's just a joke. You know, we respect everybody.
Starsky, you do realize, like in like the coming years, the Ukrainian jokes are going to replace Chuck Norris jokes. You do know this.
Never.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a good shout out in the chat. Wild Wolfpack says, breaking news: the United States have just approved shipment of HIMAR rockets that exceed 300 kilometers.
HIMARS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really?
300 is a lot.
Yeah.
Could reach Moscow. If placed.
Yeah, so there's news that United States will send more HIMARS to Ukraine as part of new 400 million weapons package. I cannot tell you exactly if those are those long range missiles, but yeah, we would appreciate those as well.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be great? No, you little bad boy. Now go back and play with your tiger. Smash!
Yeah. So that picture from the Halloween, what we used to do in a patrol. So we used to that what I did. I used to play this March of Empire from the Star Wars. I used to put it on a replay on my phone and drop it into my magazine bag, and we would literally go like that on a patrol. You know, it was so cool.
It looks fun, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, come on, in a situation like that, don't you need a laugh now and then, right? You know?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Go crazy.
Oh yeah. My I'm noticing my internet seems to be almost struggling, as if there's like some kind of local issue. I was just searching it in the background, and my service provider has serious issues in and around my area, but so far we're still up and streaming. So pray to the gods of the internet that it holds together here, because I could tell.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, if it does die, we've been going for 96 minutes, so it wouldn't be the end of the world.
True, but you know, I'd like to have a little
keep
more
going
fun.
longer. But
yeah, exactly.
Hey,
We'll hope for the best.
Guys, let's share our most dangerous or most crazy situations that you have ever been to.
Oh, I have a story.
Go for it.
Let's start with you, Dick.
Okay. When I was like 18 years old, I had somebody's trying to get in. I had my car was a dead ringer for the Smokey and the Bandit 1978 Trans Am. And I guess somebody in town with the same car had done something very bad. And my girlfriend and I were driving along. We were just heading towards a drive-in theater, like to, watch a movie or whatever. And we got swarmed by cops with their guns out and the big vests on and the whole 9 yards. Get out of the car with your hands up, get on the ground. And holy shit, were we freaking out, man. It was almost as much as I could take. But it wasn't us, so we weren't actually in trouble. But oh dear God, was it a scary moment?
Yeah, I can imagine that. Jack?
Well, excluding this whole 2020 situation, there was a time that I lived in Germany, and it was interesting to say the least. And there was this bank that I was, using, and I ordered a Visa card from them. And the way that they do it, they send you the card first through mail, physically, and then later comes the PIN number. And when the PIN number came, it was like a big-ass 12-digit thing. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? So I started reading the manual, didn't understand it, put it off for later because I had work to do. And then it turns out it expired. And I was like, okay. So I went to the branch to order a new one. So I come in, there's this lady that serviced me before, but she's busy with a family. And then there's this other guy that's free. And he's like, come here. I was like, do you speak English? And he's like, yeah, sure. I was like, can you please, resend the code? I didn't figure out, So he takes my details in my card, spends like 15 minutes doing something on the computer. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? Is it really going to take that long? So he then, after 15 minutes, gives me back my stuff. And he's like, I can't do it. I'm like, why? And he's like, because you don't speak German, and that's why you're not allowed to have that service. I was like, aha. I'm like, and then he just cuts me off and like, are we done here? I was like, okay, so this guy has some screws loose. And then I'm like, hey, yeah, we're done here. So I take my stuff. I start waiting for the lady to, free up. Then he sits there for a while and he's like, nobody's going to help you. This is happening in a bank branch. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So he gets up, walks up to me, stares me in the face, and he's like, where do you get your money from? I was like, just screaming inside of myself, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, bruh, are you like the tax bureau? Are you filing taxes, or are you working in a bank? He's like, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm going to go and cancel your accounts. I was like, alrighty then, go right ahead. And so he like happily prancing went there. Like, I was like, holy shit, this guy's just nuts. And then I just wait for the lady to free up, and he stands up again. Once she frees up, he walks up to her and spends like fucking 8 minutes talking to her. And he's like huge. He's like, 6+ feet tall. I was like, oh my God, Yikes. What the fuck? So I sit down, I file a formal complaint. Then I come home and I'm just like clueless, baffled, because I was a little bit younger. And then I talk with my British friend. He's like, bro, he's probably the bad guys from World War II. And I was like, what? Why? What do you think that? He's like, yeah, it was discrimination. I was like, no. He's like, because he saw your last name. And I was like, oh. And I do have one of those, Slavic last names that kind of like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? And I never experienced anything like that. And I was like, wow, welcome to Europe, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey.
Me? This is like the most scary time of my life, yeah? Yeah. So I used to live in Gran Canaria. I was out there for about 3.5 years. And I met a lot of ladies out there. This one particular night, I pulled this girl and, we've had a few drinks and whatnot. And she said, oh, come back to my hotel. So we got back to the hotel and she's like, I'm not allowed guests in the hotel. So I'm just going to check because we got a guard that sits at the desk. 9 times out of 10, he's asleep. So she goes in, he's like, he's not asleep yet. So we're chilling outside, having a cigarette and a chat and a kiss and whatnot. And then she goes back in and checks, see if he's asleep. And she comes out, and she's like, yeah, he's asleep. He's crashed out. So I sneak in past this geezer and goes up the stairs. I get to the top of the stairs onto the landing. We're just about to go into the door. And hey, screaming at me in Spanish. This guard, he comes running upstairs. Remember, he's a guard in a hotel, yeah? It's not like he's guarding the fucking Bank of England. And he's literally fucking pulled a gun and stuck it to my forehead to ask me to leave. And I was like, when someone puts a fucking gun to your head and says, do you mind leaving? You're like, yeah, I'm done, pal. Yeah, I mean, she was pretty, but she weren't that fucking good looking. So, yeah, but I mean, that was a very, very weird feeling, to have that and just be like, okay, yeah, like, I'm going. But yeah, that was pretty shit. And, I didn't get to have sex. So, gutted.
Jeez, what the fuck?
Gary?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I had to press the button. I don't know. I've had a few. Excuse me. I remember once I was climbing a cliff. It was probably, I don't know, 50 or 200-foot cliff. And I looked at this thing. And I thought, I was with some mates on this beach. I thought, yeah, I'll be able to get up there. No worries. I started climbing this cliff and they wandered off along the beach. And I got about maybe 50 feet up this cliff. And it was it's made of loose chalk. So you sort of grab hold of a piece of chalk and it comes away in your hands, that sort of thing. I got halfway up this cliff and I got to a point where I couldn't go up, down, left, right. I was just stuck there. And my mates on the beach go, come on, you silly bugger, you'll be all right. No. We were an inch away from calling the Coast Guard helicopter out. But one of my friends, he climbed up and he managed to position my feet in safe places so I could come back down again. But yeah, that was nasty. And another one I was rabbiting up on the downs, a big 500-foot cliff, and I was sat by this rabbit hole with nets on it. The nets are held in with like a 4 or 5 inch wooden stake. And this rabbit came out of the hole into the net, and I jumped on the rabbit and went over the cliff. And the only thing that was supporting me was this 4-inch wooden peg hammered into chalk. That was scary.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Shit, can I just ask, when you said about the rabbit hole, did you see the likes of Nathan Oakley and all that lot down there? Or
I wasn't looking too closely, Monkey, at the rabbit hole. I was thinking, shit, this is it.
This is a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Commander 401 here. Hello, buddy. Nice to see you here.
How you doing? Yom Haledet Sameach, because Putin says that we are all Nazis here, so happy birthday in Hebrew. Yom Haledet Sameach.
Thank you so much. Дякую. We were sharing our most crazy, dangerous stories that we ever been into. Do you have one?
Staring down Nazis in Charlottesville.
Oh, how was that?
Actually, I was at that time trying to commit suicide by Trump supporter because I was so upset. And those Antifa guys, when I screamed at a Nazi, you got Abraham Lincoln as the father of your party and you's white. And I guess that what makes you Christian because, basically compare, I used to care about Christianity. I was born Jewish, became a Christian. So basically, I was accusing the Nazis of being somewhat like that which they hate. And those Antifa guys just, the guys with the black shirts and whatever and the balaclavas just grabbed me and they wouldn't let me go back there to antagonize them anymore.
Yay.
Probably thought you were a provocateur.
Wow.
And the second most frightening time in my life was just driving home. I won't say what city. And you heard a Kalashnikov. I actually saw the flashes going off. and just go out of the way, usually at night, coming out of the yard where I was. This was the good shipyard, not the bad shipyard run by people who looked up to Putin. That's a whole nother thing. But this was the good one. And you could hear the gunshots going off in the background every night. So it wasn't a very good neighborhood. But staring down Nazis and driving home from work in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. I had this story when we were being with journalists on the front line in 2020, I think, in winter, and we were going from our location to our positions, and it was just like across the road, and our location was surrounded by high concrete fence, and there was like a small passage then like across the road and to the positions, to the trench, and it was in the night, so we were going that way to our positions, and from the other side those bastards started shooting at us, and it was like literally like, when you shoot AK, it's one type of sound, like, and when somebody shoots at you it's totally different sound. And yeah, it was kind of intense. And Jeff, do you have any story to share?
Well, I'm trying to think actually, but I can't honestly. I think I've lived such a bland life in comparison to everyone here. But then, something Commander was just saying, I've had run-ins with far right people. Let's put it that way. But they're a bit dense. Let's put it this way. They're not. These aren't the smartest people in the world. I went out leafleting when we had there was a group a few years ago in the UK called the British National Party, and they were now they tried to put on this respectable face or whatever, but you scratch the surface, these guys were neo-Nazis, okay? And they had this website they had called Red Watch, which they put up pictures or whatever and tried to dox any like anti-fascist, like people they came across. So I went actually delivering leaflets down this street or whatever, and it was just more along the lines of, hey, look, we're not telling you who to vote for, but just don't vote for these guys. Please use your vote, but just not for these people, because this is what these people are. The local candidate came. I watched him come out of his house, start taking photographs of me and guy I was with. And then he actually came up to me and said, your picture's going on Red Watch now. And I just had to point out of him a slight flaw in this. Now, my picture did go up on Red Watch. I'll point this out to you. But I did have to point out to him a slight problem with his plan. I said, okay, you now have a picture of my face. That will go up on the internet. Somebody might get my details as a result of that. Says, but you do realise I've just watched you come out of your house and take this picture, and I know where the fuck you live. And if I have any trouble, I'm going to know who to call on. So, but yeah, I mean, that was just something that I remember based off what Commander was saying with dealing with far right people. But other than that, I was sort of just trying to really think of stuff, and I just think I've had. I'm sure something will come to me later, but I feel like I've read a pretty bloody vanilla life, honestly.
Yeah, it was intense.
That's fucking weird. In fact, the other day I was coming home on a train with my mother. We went away for a couple of days, and these 3 German guys sat next to us, like on the other side of the train, like right next to us. And I was eating a pasty, and this one geek, there was 2 of them, they were just chatting with each other. And there was this one, the other one, he was just sat there, and he kept looking at me and like got eye contact a couple of times. And then, you know, when someone is staring at you, I mean, proper fucking staring at you. And I had to ask him in the end. I sat there, my mum pissed herself laughing, but I just deadpanned him a couple of times. He wouldn't fucking take his eyes off me. In the end, I said, like, get your fucking phone out, pal, and take a photo if you want. My mum was like, we're getting off at the next stop. She was a bit embarrassed. But yeah, fucking weird, man. Just staring. I mean, who does that?
Germans.
Well,
Evening all. Evening.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Oi, oi.
Good. I can't believe this, right? You're not going to believe this, but it's my birthday today as well.
No fucking way.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, man.
Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday.
Hey, but I can't believe he's sharing this. So it's definitely your birthday today, is it, Starsky, or was it yesterday?
No,
or?
it's all a fucking hoax,
No,
mate. What do you think?
Well, he might have been having a celebration from like the day before, or the day after, or something. You know,
we're just making this shit up.
Yeah. You got to lie to Flurf, mate. You got to lie to Flurf, as MC Toon says.
Well, exactly. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's amazing. That's brilliant. Yeah, so completed my 52nd orbit of the sun today. So yeah, I'm a little bit older than Starsky, I think. Yeah.
So what did you get on your birthday?
Not much, but I went out. I've just been out for a really nice meal with my fiance, and ate way too much, and it was really nice. It was worth it. We had a couple of beers afterwards, but because we ate so much, we couldn't drink anymore. I feel like right now I'm pregnant. Right now, I just feel so fat. It's ridiculous. Shouldn't have eaten too much. Otherwise, I would have drunk a bit more alcohol. But you know, there you go.
Sounds nice.
A few bits and pieces from family and and the kids and all that kind of stuff. But no, it's all right. It's all good.
Candle on a cupcake, a day out, and some Bengay to make it all go away.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this one. Underpants Gnome, $20, a drink for Starsky and his sidekick Futch. Cheers, mate. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Mr. Pants.
Futch.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Who's Futch? Futch? Who's Futch?
Let me get
his dog
on the screen.
Futch is my dog, and he's sleeping right now. I can make a picture if you want.
Oh, that's right. Because I remember you saying it was Hutch, but you called him Futch. Yeah. That's Starsky and Hutch. Yeah.
Channel stealing puppy.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen your dog on one or two of your videos, I think.
Futch needs his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Or at least his own Twitter account.
So what about you, Starsky? I hope you managed to at least have something of a day, I hope, today.
Today, well, yeah, I have a microchip made in Philippines that I took from a rack of KA-52.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not something you hear every day. Yeah, exactly.
Day.
That's the
truth. Like another souvenir,
Normal stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another story that happened to me around that period when that picture in the Halloween mask was taken. So we were on a patrol in the town of Kurachovo. It's in Donbass. And we were like patrolling, watching for suspicious people and stuff like that. But mostly it was like calm autumn evening, and I think it was Friday night or something. So people were like sitting on the central valley and drinking beer and stuff like that. And actually, there were two of us. Usually it's three, but that day, I don't know, there was just two of us. It's like against the rules, by the way. Anyways, we were kind of tired and hungry and stuff, and it was like the end of our patrol, and we decided to go back. But in the end, there was this beautiful park in the middle of this town, and I decided to check this park just in case, just like to complete this patrol, so to say. So we went around this park, and at some point I saw a dude. There was this bench with a bunch of drunk guys, and I saw like one of those guys got up and went to the tree and started, taking a leak. And I was like, man, come on, because like there were kids around and stuff like that. He was drunk and he was taking a leak under a tree, like next to kids. I was like, oh my god, oh no. So I went towards this guy. I knocked him on the shoulder, and I said, come on. And the dude was like aggressive. He was like, get out of here, I was like, whoa. And he turned around, he saw me and my partner, and we were like on a picture. You see that we had like AKs and handguns and like whatnot, hand grenades as well. And I had a tear gas, of course, because back then I served in a police. So the dude was like, what do you want from me? And I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, man, you're pissing like near kids and stuff. Like, why are you doing that? Why can't you just go and find public toilet? And he started this drunk chit chat, like there's no public toilets and stuff. And I said that no, there's like 2 public toilets, like one is over there, another one is over there, you could go there, like really, I didn't give a single damn about this guy. I just wanted to go to our base and have a hot dinner, basically, and have some rest. But the guy was really annoying, and because he was drunk, he was like aggressive, and he started talking shit because there were just 2 of us, me and my partner. There was like a crowd of people around us, and they started making fun of us, like like you like dirty cops and shit, and it's just because he was drunk. But at some point this dude made a huge mistake. He said that you didn't even check if I have a gun. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Wow.
Let's do that now.
Yeah, let's dance. So I take my rifle because it was hanging behind me. So I take my rifle, I put the round into the barrel, and I say, okay, guy, come on, get on your knees, get on the ground. And instead of like following my order, the dude reaches behind his back.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And at this point, and this is just fragment of a second, at this point I have a choice. Like, I have like all rights in this world to shoot him, like there. And another choice is to get my tear gas and use it on this idiot, which I do exactly. And when I take my tear gas and start spraying this guy, what I didn't know was that this exhaust of this tear gas was actually directed behind my shoulder where my partner was.
Oh crap!
Yeah. So at first I used this tear gas against my partner behind my back. He's crying. Then I was like, whoa, what the hell? Then I used it properly. But what this guy did, why he reached behind his back, so he pretended that he had a gun, and he just, he pointed his finger at me and said, bang, like that. But this bang could freaking cost him his freaking life, I swear.
Wow,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but on the other hand, guys, I didn't know if he had a gun for real. So I could literally kill him.
Yep.
Or be killed if he had a gun.
Suicide by cop.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We should get it caught up on a couple of super chats and stuff here. I don't know if we did this one, but there's one from Mary Tyson for Canadian $10. There wasn't a message, but we'll pretend it's happy birthday to Starsky. Hope, life is awesome in the very near future and the orcs are gone.
Yeah, thank you so much. We all
there was, wait a minute here. Underpants Gnome, a drink for Starsky and his sidekick Futch. Cheers, mate. Happy birthday cake and a party face and great message. Cool.
Thank you.
And then there was Cats for 10 euros, 10 pounds. One of those. Happy birthday, Starsky. Get a coffee and treats for Futch.
Okay, thank you.
And then hold on. We had a donation from Yoko through the Streamlabs tips for 65 Canadian, and it was a massive happy birthday, Starsky.
Oh, thank you. $65. That's good.
Awesome.
Rocking.
Thank you very much.
I just wanted to ask, does Futch drink coffee then?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Ah, cool.
He was my dog. Military dog, right?
Drink vodka if he was my dog.
He consumes everything he can find in the garbage, I swear.
I'm sorry if you've already seen this, but I talked about this. You might have talked about it last night, but I saw a kind of a nice but also funny clip last night. And what it was a video of a drone, Ukrainian drone, military drone, hovering over a Russian soldier. This Russian soldier was taking a shit, quite literally. I'll see if I can find it. And they dropped a grenade on him. I thought that was it landed about
that's one way to go.
but come on. I hope they let him finish his fucking shit first. That's rude.
Well, I think once the grenade landed, I think he probably did. To be fair.
In fact, he probably saw the Ukrainian drone and shit himself.
No, he didn't. No, he was
going to say, I hope
behind him.
I'm going to say it's bad manners not to let him wipe first,
Yeah, you should have let him finish his shit.
Yeah, no, didn't. No, he was. I think he was in mid-flow, and then the grenade landed about 6 foot. Boom, and he just sort of laid on his side there. He was definitely hurt. He was not in a good way.
I mean, I think that we did the proper thing because we stopped him from giving a birth to another Putin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, I just thought I'd point out. I thought there was a bit of a giggle on that one. That was good. Yeah.
Don't they need to all come together first, and then when you get enough of those little Putins, it makes one full Putin? And happy birthday!
Like snowman. Do you want to build us Putin?
That's funny. Oh.
And who was that Formula One manager as well? What was it he said about Putin? He said he was sensible.
Bernie.
That's Bernie Eccleston. He used to run it. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was given an interview. I think it was at the British Grand Prix, and he said that Putin was great and he was sensible and all the rest of it. What the hell?
Yeah, well, but Bernie is desperate for attention and will say anything to get his ass in the press. I mean, it's pathetic.
Quite literally. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Trolling the press just for a bit of attention.
Yeah, he's always done it over his career, too. He'll say the dumbest things all the time. That's true. I don't know what his problem is.
The dumbest thing he said was that I'd still take a bullet for Putin.
Oh, yeah. That's
He
said that, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he would take a bullet.
Oh, we gotta.
Right, then, here it comes.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, if he's that desperate, it could be arranged.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that can be arranged. Well, where did you put that AK-47, Starsky? Can you let me know where it is, and then I can.
Well, I must confess, I'd take a bullet for Putin. I'd take it, put it in the barrel of a gun, and stick it in his fucking brain.
At high velocity.
Yes. Bang!
Bang.
A couple of super chats in here I'm going to do. Marco Endlers, 10 euros, says, happy birthday and a question, of course. Not about the war. Do you have a bucket list? Things you really want to do? Name 3 of them, please.
Okay, I want to have a nice sleep. Number 1. Number 2 is I want to meet you guys and have a drink with you. And number 3, I would like to visit every country where I have people who congratulated me with birthday and have a drink with you guys. I think that's cool. That sounds like plan.
That sounds good.
It will fucking happen.
And how long would you like to sleep for? A week?
At least like 8 hours. That would be fine, I think.
Oh, wow. Not getting that much sleep then. Obviously.
I'm not sure we got it, but Cats had a super chat in as well. My Chrome is going nuts right now, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time here. But happy birthday, Starsky, and get a coffee and treats for Futch. 10 pound or euro.
Yeah, you said that one, mate. You said that one.
I wasn't sure.
Crazy, aren't you?
Yeah, my whole system is just on the verge of collapse here right now. Oh, there is a new one too. Blazed Raven for $4.99 says, I don't drink, but I'll blaze a few for the B-Day boys. Oh, yeah.
And by the way, there's in the Meets chat, there's a picture of a fudge. The most recent one, I made it just like a second ago.
Cool. Okay.
The thing is with meeting all of us lot, Starsky, is if you're going to do like a world tour to meet all us guys, you're not going to see bugger all of the world because you're going to be plastered most of the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, look at him.
There he is.
To do it.
He's keeping an eye on you, Starsky. He's keeping an eye.
Yeah,
make sure you're behaving himself.
Yeah.
Good shot.
What breed of dog is he?
He's so he's a Ukrainian stray dog.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Good enough. He's Ukrainian. He's Ukrainian. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a Ukrainian hobo dog.
Fair enough.
That's I'm pretty damn sure that's the description Ivan Drago gave of his son in the last Creed movie. Ukrainian stray dog, I think.
No, like for real, he has all those habits of a hobo. So he likes garbage surfing and stuff like that.
I haven't been able to train that out of him yet. He still goes for the garbage, does he? Still yeah.
I found a lost super chat from David Oliver for £5. I don't like my toilet. It takes the piss out of me.
Nice one.
Nice one, yeah.
Awesome.
At least it's not full of shit.
Yeah.
At least it's not pissing him off.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think we found them all. I think my little catastrophe is over. I think we're all right here.
So, what about everybody else's bucket list? What would be your bucket list? Well, three things, wasn't it? 3 things or something like that.
Well, for me, that's just picking 3 different Grand Prix that I want to go and watch. I just have to pick the tracks. That's easy. I'd probably go for Spa, Monaco, and Silverstone.
All right, yeah, but that's kind of like all the same thing, though, isn't it? You want to go to Grand Prix. That's one thing.
Yeah, okay. I'll take Spa out and I'll go to the 24-hour Le Mans as well.
Still strictly 2, but anyway, we'll let you go over that one.
I've watched the Superbikes at Brands Hatch. Does that count?
Yes, absolutely. I wish I could have seen Formula One at Brands Hatch back when, like, Senna's Ultimate Rain Lap. Come on, right? Wow.
Yeah, it's, I think trouble is, I think the way Formula One's evolved, I think Brands Hatch is a little too small for.
Never work now.
F1 nowadays. Right. Yeah, F1 nowadays. So.
Here's a good super chat from Aaron Reece, $5 American. Our own Aaron Reece. I'd take a bullet for Putin, but I might need a few magazines to get through his bodyguards. Happy birthday, you magnificent Koranian bastard. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Talking about bucket list things, because I actually did one of mine like 4 years ago. Actually, well, literally just gone 4 years ago. I did one of my bucket list things, and a lot of mine involved travel and so on. And one place I'd always wanted to see in the world was Machu Picchu in Peru.
Oh, good call.
And walk the Inca Trail, and I actually got to do that like 4 years ago. So it's like, okay, I mean, there's a couple of places I'd like to see Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Or
what about getting time alone in the King's Chamber of the Pyramid?
That'd be interesting.
No,
that would be interesting. But now I've got like that. That was the big one though. Was walk the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. That was the big one, and it's like, okay, now I've got to kind of think of something else, which is
We got a good super chat in from Jim Zewers. Happy birthday from Florida. Question: why doesn't Turkey prevent Russian ships from entering the Black Sea? Hey, good question.
Good question.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much. So I have no idea. Probably we gotta ask that to Turkey. They do some things that exclude each other sometimes. I have no idea, probably because I'm not an expert in Turkey. So yeah.
I mean, the Turkey are kind of doing a kind of a political balance really at the moment, because either they're members of NATO and have been for a long time, but secondly they've got a certain kind of, I wouldn't call it a relationship, but a balancing act of relationship with Russia, because of the history and all the rest of it since pretty much throughout the entire Cold War, really. So they've actually conceded, I don't know if you know this, but they've actually conceded that they won't block the Finland and Sweden joining NATO. They said they were going to veto it, but they've agreed that they wouldn't.
Their mind.
Yeah, so I think there's a certain amount of concession from Turkey on that, but I still think that that's probably one thing they're probably not going to do, is to block Russia. So they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, is really what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think they've had a little bit of a reputation for playing both sides, but
yeah, they are a little bit. Yeah,
Turkish politics is a bit of a weird thing,
very
in itself. Because, and especially over the last 2 years, because I know the military tried to remove Erdogan a number of years ago, of years back, didn't they? And it was
didn't go well.
But yeah, because I mean, officially on paper, Turkey's supposed to be this kind of secular state or whatever, and Erdogan kind of plays up to the sort of like Islamic theocrats a bit. So
that's right.
Seems to be, especially since the coup attempt failed. Kind of seems to be Turkey's gradually headed in that direction, but I don't know. I haven't really kept up with it as much as I. Well, look, a lot of things. You can only keep up with so much, can't you? So,
yeah. Well, in my opinion, Turkey cares about Turkey, which I don't blame them for that. Of course, it's not like I'm trying to teach Turkey about Turkish people about foreign politics, because it's stupid from my perspective. Yeah. And I don't want to look stupid, but in my just personal opinion, you cannot become a successful country if you don't care about international politics. So you have to care about those things. You have to have partnership with all kinds of countries, but there's times when you should decide. You should make decisions, because there are times that future of the world is being decided, and you should take proper decision in order to win as a country. Okay, and currently this is one of those situations.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Tell you what, I'd like to hear some more bucket lists. Who's next?
Yeah, I would as well. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what, while everybody's quiet, then I'll go with mine, and I'm going to go in reverse order of priority. I think number 3 for me would be, well, originally I wanted to go to Japan. That was one place I always wanted to go to. But I think of late, I'm beginning to think I'd like to visit Ukraine when the war's over, and see for myself what's the damage that they've caused. I don't know, and maybe even help rebuild. Who knows? I don't know. So that's kind of maybe on my bucket list now. Number 2 would either I want to be in a rocket launch and go into space, or at least witness one at Cape Canaveral, maybe. That's number 2, and then number 1, my big bucket list is to see my grandchildren born before I die. That's really what I'd love. That's my number 1 priority.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I want to see the day when the monkey and Daniel Pratt are in the same room together, and actually the monkey fling shit at him.
Oh, he'd love it. He doesn't like me, Daniel Pratt, because I've already thrown fuckloads of shit at him. I'm going to go with mine anyway. I would love to go visit the ISS and spend a week up there.
Oh, nice.
I'd also like to take a submarine and go right down as far as you can to the Mariana Trench. And this is quite a new one. I'd like to get Nathan Oakley and Mr. Putin in a gas chamber, tell them to fight to the death, a bit like celebrity deathmatch, only narcissistic deathmatch, and tell them fight to the death, and then whoever wins gets let out, obviously, and then once it would probably be Putin that would kill fucking that Nathan Oakley, and then just gas the cunt anyway.
Yeah, he won the fight. Just kill him anyway. What the hell?
Oh dear.
So they both die. Really, nobody wins. They just both die. I like that.
I'd love to see the conversation where Oakley tries to explain the reification fallacy to Putin.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh dear God.
Well, I'll tell you mine, and the first one may be a bit controversial, and I hope it's not taken the wrong way. Ever since I was at middle school, from about the age of 10 or 11 years old, I always wanted to go to Red Square, to Moscow. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So, but I did. It just fascinated me. I've always wanted to jump out of an aeroplane, not on one of these piggyback parachutes, but do free fall. That always appealed to me, and not to go to America.
Not to go to America?
Yeah.
Well, don't fucking go to America then.
Okay,
Sounds like a magnificent plan.
I'll put another one of mine. She mentioned like aerial things or whatever. And the trouble is, you need $3,000 just to go up for half an hour in one of these things. But I'd love to be I'd love to go on a flight on a Spitfire.
Oh yeah, if you've got $4,500, you can.
Yeah, exactly. It's like free.
$4,500. That's how much it costs. Yeah.
Well, it's about $3,000 for half an hour, and I think 4.5 for the whole hour. I think was the last time I checked. But
what? Jesus, got $4,500 for like a like experience flight in a Spitfire? Seriously?
Yeah, they fly out of Herne.
Wow.
Around the trip, around the island.
They do out of Daedalus as well occasionally.
Yeah.
We got a member message here
today.
We got a member message here from Mr. Hominoid, member for a couple of months. Happy birthday! Is Max giving you a nude calendar?
He promised.
We saw 3 Spitfires today, Jeff, in the D-Day.
Oh they were. I know they landed
in formation.
Yeah, they were at Daedalus today. Yeah, they flew in there to get. They landed there to get refueled.
I want to hear what Starsky's got to say about the Max giving him a new calendar. Is that going to be on the cards, Starsky? Is that going to happen?
So he promised. He promised, but first he has to drop some kilograms in the gym. Yeah.
Excuses.
Yeah, we can't have a large man on the calendar. That wouldn't be attractive. Hence the reason why I'd never do one.
He could fight Russia and body shaming, you know?
Right, exactly. Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
It's going. Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday, Starsky. And my wife wanted me to say happy birthday as well. Hers is tomorrow.
Nice.
Whose birthday tomorrow?
It's all right.
It's my wife's.
Oh, right. Okay. Happy birthday, Mrs. Aaron Reece.
Happy birthday to her.
Well, she doesn't listen to anything I do. She's got better taste, so I'll let her know.
Anybody else got a bucket list? Dick, what about you? Have you said your bucket list? I don't know.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I got a bucket
What about
list.
you? What are you? Oh, go on then. Yeah, Commander. Yeah.
I would actually like to go dig for sapphires in the lava fields of Australia.
Ooh, nice.
I would like to visit Israel, maybe even live there. And I would like to take a tour of Europe.
Nice. Well, you gotta join us next year with Max, because we want to go across Europe. We want to visit Poland, Germany, France, and Italy and Croatia, and then we want to fly to Spain and to the UK. So we should coordinate our efforts. So to
absolutely, yeah. If you want somewhere to stay in Ireland, come to Ireland. If you want anyone to stay in Ireland, there's a space open for you.
Sure. Okay, dude, let us know if you're ever in the UK. You know, we'll definitely meet up and have a beer.
Awesome.
If I ever go to the UK, I'm going to the mill to say hi to Barman.
Exactly, yeah. You got to go to see Barman.
Well, I've already ticked that off the bucket list as well. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Jeff's done it. Jeff's already done it. Yeah.
So I've done it. Well, I actually do think what we actually do need on St. Barnes. We kind of all of us kind of need to arrange a trip to get everyone over to the UK for a big meet up of Shills and Shills supporters for a 90s cover.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
Be awesome.
Yeah.
And we could all get plastered together.
But once the Orcs have been kicked out of Ukraine, right? Once that's done.
Yeah.
And Starsky, if you ever come to the United States, a central point, because most of the Shills live on the eastern seaboard, a central point would either be Washington or not Boston. I'm trying to remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's in Maryland. It's a port city, or like Philadelphia. Baltimore. because like there's Shills in Virginia, 2 of them actually, and then Aimee would probably be like somewhere in New Jersey or New York would actually be between us all.
I would definitely like to visit Washington, D.C. once again. I've been there like in 2008, back in those days, yeah. So I would definitely like to visit East Coast.
I'm pretty sure a physical gathering of shills is a sign of the apocalypse, though. So
No.
The world.
Get your shit done before then.
Karen is literally a sign of the apocalypse. It's the word we get horn from, or carotene from, and it's the Hebrew word for horn. And if you go, this is just a joke, but it is true. The prophet Daniel, if you're a Christian, announced that the Antichrist's name would be Karen.
It's just like Armageddon. Armageddon is named for the mountain Harmagito. Supposedly there's going to be a massive battle on there. I believe it's in Israel. And I'm like, there's not even a damn fence. Y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't care.
And that was just like, that was a joke, because Starsky, if you don't know what a Karen is, they've been plaguing us ever since the pandemic started.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a new phenomenon of post-COVID world.
Oh, we've had them since before that. They were just in rarity. I had one that when I worked loss prevention for Target, they called it AP, but it was loss prevention. I tried to drag a young girl out an electric cart because she said she wasn't disabled. Well, she had an injured ankle. It was temporary. It was valid. So they almost got in a fight, viewed the video, saw who was in the wrong, kicked her out. And she said at least 50 times, fuck you, rent-a-cop, over and over. Got to the exit, flipped me off with both hands, and then called the next day to say that she was going to let everybody in her church know that they shouldn't shop there.
I was going to say, I don't know if you saw, there was actually, I only saw the trailer for this, so I wasn't going to watch the movie. There's actually was a movie released called Karen, I think last year, which was kind of like a thriller stroke horror kind of thing. And the sort of movie monster is literally a white entitled woman by the name of Karen, who is basically she's the horror villain in this thing.
I gotta see that.
The other day, my friend told me about his bucket list. So he wanted to do, bungee jumping. You know what it is?
Bungee jumping?
You said bungee?
It's like, where you got this rubber cord and you jump off like a bridge or a building and it goes woo and then boing.
Yeah, exactly. So so he said he did. And he said that he wasted money because it's like 3 seconds of free fall and that's basically it. He said that absolutely nothing exciting about it except for peeing yourself while falling, but then it's like nothing interesting.
I'd say this. I'd borrow a line from Game of Thrones here, but if the Earth actually turns out to be flat, I'd like to go to the edge of the Earth and take a piss off the side.
Yeah, but like, let's face it, that ain't never going to happen, is it?
Well, I mean, a good bucket list thing is to, like, say, go to Antarctica with a flurf. Actually get them to concede on the fucking spot that flat Earth is bollocks.
I'd like to take a fucking globe-denying dipshit into space. Yeah, probably with me on my bucket list, with me to the ISS. Go see the curve. Now you can go back and tell all those dipshits that the Earth's a fucking globe, and then I'd just fire them out the fucking wastage pipe.
I was going to say they'd still be going out at the moment you fire them out the airlock monkey. They'd be going CGI.
But
Yeah.
Monkey, curved windows with sci-fi technologies that display the curve and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're fucked anyway, aren't we? Because our eyes are round, so everything's bound to look like it's got a curve, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, we've got fisheye fucking lenses in our heads, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only so much vocalization they deserve. You know.
Dave will down his emergency vial of piss and hope it saves him from the vacuum of space.
Yeah, allegedly Dave, the piss-drinking flat earther. Just seriously, holy, check yourself in the mirror, pal. Is that the life you want to lead?
He said that he was into science.
Surely, though.
And
I mean,
he had outthought Einstein for some strange reason. Delusion.
Yeah, the only science he's into is the denial of science.
I'm sure, though. Could we not gather these people up and actually, Starsky? I'm sure you guys could use them in Ukraine right now. I mean, you guys are aware of the concept of cannon fodder, right?
I was just about to say, what, as cannon fodder?
No. What you could do is you could actually use them as mine detectors, human mine detectors, but without the detectors. So they just walk along like Irish mine detectors, and they have to stamp in front of him to get rid of the different mines. Boom! There goes another one. Just replace him. Keep going.
We got a super chat I want to catch up on here. Mr. Hominoid for Australian $2 put in Aussies renaming toilets Putin potty. That's a good one. There was another one too here. Same from Mr. Hominoid for Australian $2. It was Starsky bush trucker man Aussie Army Major NT. Oh, I like it. Cool. Thanks for helping, buddy. Awesome.
Well, I always heard kind of the flat earthers were kind of angry at Canada when the whole war in the Ukraine broke out. It's probably because they don't know the difference between Putin and Poutine.
We almost have to rename the stuff now just to make sure there's a clear difference.
So the reason why Putin hates Ukrainians, like one of the reasons, was because we gave him this nickname, Huilo. Yeah. Jack knows what I'm talking about. So, like, everybody in the post-Soviet area knows his nickname, and people have different nicknames in the history. They are remembered by those nicknames in the history, and basically this will be the nickname that he will be remembered forever. So in 2014, when as soon as Russia annexed Crimea and invaded Donbass, our football hooligans marched down the street singing Putin Huilo, and basically I can find it on the YouTube, and I will drop you a link. And this
dickhead.
Yeah, this song it became so popular. So it's like we had stickers with that. It's as popular as the saying about the Russian ship, so it's like everybody in the post-Soviet area is calling Putin a huilo.
Naturally.
I love it.
I always thought his head looked like a scrotum.
I think I've heard somebody calling him that on one video or other somewhere. I think I remember rightly. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a scrotum that's been kicked.
Oh yeah, sorry. So I didn't mean to cut you off there, Dick.
Oh, no worries. We got let's see here. We got a couple of super chats we can do here, right? Yeah. Rob Bertram for $4.99 says, "Happy birthday, Operator Starsky. Check your PayPal, buddy." Very cool.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your donations. I'm receiving a lot of your donations right now on my PayPal. Thank you for supporting my channel and my cause. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And then we have Dr. Carlos. Is that CZK? What's that one? Anybody help me out here?
That's Czechoslovakian something. I can't remember what it is.
Czechia, yeah.
Okay.
Czechia.
Okay. Yeah, for 100. Starsky, don't forget to visit Prague on your trip around Europe. I will try to take care about tickets to National Theater where I'm working as a singer. That would be my present if you visit Chechnya. Oh, cool.
Oh my God, we're visiting Prague like 100%. It's already planned.
Oh, cool.
We just got another super in. Given your pronunciation, Dick,
thank you.
I'll take it. It's and I imagine this is done towards Putin. It's sukabliat.
Oh, well said.
Not bad.
Nicely said, yeah.
All right.
Can I just say that like since you brought up Ukrainian football hooligans, like they're actually quite good, aren't they? Because England are known for our hooligans, and yeah, I know Ukrainians, they're pretty good at it too.
Yeah, but our football hooligans are wankers. That's the difference.
Yeah, we had a great time here in Kiev when we had this match between British team and I think Spanish team. I'm not very into football, anyways. I'm more into boxing and stuff like that, beating people, you know. But yeah, but we had a great time with British hooligans here. Everybody who came to support their team, and actually, the story behind it is that Ukrainian hotels raised their prices like 10 times, and that's why Ukrainians decided to bankrupt those hotels, and like thousands of citizens of Kiev offered for those people, those guests of Kiev, to have to get accommodated for free in their apartments. I offered my apartment as well.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, I don't remember the match. I am sorry, Starsky. You know, football. Literally, the only Ukrainian football team I know is Dynamo. It's literally the only one I'm aware of. I apologize for not being up on.
Yeah, it's Dynamo Kiev, and yeah, it's Dynamo Kiev.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Of course. I totally forgot about them. Actually, yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk, of course.
Yeah, Dick, I dropped that video into the chat.
Jeff.
Go ahead, Jeff. You put your hand up.
Jeff. I wonder if he thought he was muting.
Maybe, I don't know. He's muted anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just leave him like with his hand up in the air there. Yeah. Never mind, Jeff. He's auditioning to get into the zoo as an exhibit.
It's gone now. That was by accident. I meant to mute.
when you were saying leave Jeff with his hand up there, he's kind of, I was imagining something out of One Flew Out the Cuckoo Nest. Have you ever seen that?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
The guy with his hand up in the air. Remember that one?
I tell you what, Starsky, you have gone way up in my estimations when you mentioned the only sport worth watching is boxing.
Yeah, monkeys are fighters, so yeah, of course, right?
Oh, that is so awesome. So, like every Ukrainian teenager is either a boxer or a kickboxer or a wrestler. That's our traditional skill.
And your country has produced some absolute greats. I mean, you got to look at, like, right now, Lomachenko, and obviously Usyk who's going to absolutely destroy Anthony Joshua again. I mean,
yeah, I believe that.
He is levels above. Absolutely a joy to watch.
Joshua, I agree. Joshua is not in the guys' league.
No.
And of course, brothers Klitschko.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Of course. And again, legends. But that Lomachenko as well, very, very, very special fighter.
Yeah, he's great. And by the way, I have like a cross that was awarded to me by Klitschko, because Klitschko is mayor of Kiev at this point. And I'm not wearing awards and stuff, until the war is finished and yada yada. But I'm proud that I received that from Klitschko himself.
Nice.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's cool. We got a super chat shout out here from Mr. Hominoid for Australian $2. It says, Rude Jerky at Aussie Embassy Kiev open. Starsky try? I'm not sure I hear through that. Anybody? Is the Russian embassy or is the Aussie
Kangaroo
embassy in Kiev open?
Kangaroo Jerky at the Aussie Embassy.
Maybe he's wondering if he's willing to go to Australia to hang.
Could be.
Did he send something to the Aussie Embassy or something for him?
Oh, NANA's being a jerk again. You're reading this one, Aaron.
Translating it for me, I guess.
To hell with Vladimir Putin. It says to hell with Vladimir Putin.
Dick, I dropped the link to those football hooligans singing that song. That gave a nickname to Putler.
I love that.
I almost got it up here.
It's so simple and catchy.
Yeah,
it's
awesome. You're gonna love it.
Let's okay. I got it almost ready here. So NANA, you're being difficult. And we got Vernon Sheldon Witter. Yeah, Vernon Sheldon Witter for $20 says, thanks for being you. It's a cool super chat sticker. You see this pop-up thing I'm using? See that, Vernon? It ruins the super sticker, doesn't it, when I pop it up? Like, see, NA's comes up just fine, but that gets all ruined. But you look in the live chat, it's a really cute sticker. Thanks very much, man. Thank you.
NANA's always a dick. He just pays extra showed off sometimes.
Oh, he just wants to hear me stumble. Okay, so here, let me get the capture. Oh, what happened? Is that the wrong one? Oh, come on, you stupid thing. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, ready? This is the football shenanigans. It's cool.
That's catchy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me, for some reason, out of nowhere, for some reason. Do you remember Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters?
Yeah, sure I do. I remember. Yeah, I
actually.
remember his message to Russians and Russian ship.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm not sure if we saw that.
I can kind of guess what they might be saying, but what are they saying about Putin? Or am I asking a question?
Putin's a dickhead.
Oh, right, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe it was fuck you or something like that. I was close enough.
It's nothing we didn't already know then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of... Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
A couple of shout outs to do quick. Gary Isla White right here in the chat with us. You can fucking say it yourself.
I thought
Set
you might
yourself
like that
going.
one, Dick.
You gotta dig deeper than Irish, says I can be an asshole too at Dick Dawson, and yes, you fucking can be.
And then NA&A come back in with $6.66. Thanks, Dick Dawson, with a big heart. Love you, buddy.
Thanks, NA&A.
Oh, awesome. Oh, there's another one too. Realist for £5 says, happy birthday. I'll send a small gift when I figure out PayPal's authentication. Get some bunny slippers or something. Metal. I love it.
All right. Yeah, bunny slippers is something I really miss.
There's nothing more metal than bunny slippers.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Love it.
Well, Crocs come close.
No, they need to be comfortable. They need to be something you can, like, you know, sleep on your sofa with, you know, when you're wearing them. That's what you need.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
You sleep on your sofa in anything, pal.
Yeah, you might.
I have Crocs, and once I think it was last year. So I went to the lake fishing, and I didn't catch anything, but there were like those small fishes, like very, very small, you know. And I have like a bunch of holes made in those Crocs, and they were biting my feet while I was standing in the water trying to catch those bastards.
There are places where they pay for that shit. Those little spas where you put your feet in the tank and the fish chew off all the excess skin, like the dried up stuff. So that was a luxury, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but I think they've banned it now. Well, certainly in this country.
I think they still run them a lot over in Asia.
Yeah.
It's extremely popular there because they're native to that area, from what I know.
I mean, do they cook those, you know, after they ate that you know what I'm talking about?
After they're done with them.
Is it cannibalism?
To be very good at eating.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it cannibalism?
It almost sounds it, you know. We had a Streamlabs donation come in from Brenda Mather, donated $5 Canadian. Happy birthday, Starsky, with a big, huge red heart.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Thanks, Brenda. So, I was still thinking about the calendar thing, you know. You could actually just get 12 pictures of the dog and put yourself together a calendar and people would eat that up. You know.
Well, you know, I'd also buy a calendar of. Remember the other day, Starsky, when you put a picture up of that Russian jet that was mangled and how it should be. I'd buy a calendar with loads of that. Absolutely.
I think that I should offer that owner of that air club to sell keychains.
Absolutely.
Could you also have at least one of the calendar, maybe July? You can have, you know, that small lady. I know she's hard as nails. The squad leader. She's
the queen.
No, I don't know who the queen.
G.I. Jane from the most recent video.
Yeah. She's yeah. I'll say no more. Otherwise, I'm going to get in trouble in a minute. Keep quiet.
Yeah, actually, if she was here in Kiev, I would definitely bring her to the stream. But it's like you see, it's like midnight here, and I would bring a lady here, and I think that her husband would be really upset about it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Unless you bring him along as well, maybe you can come along too.
How about Denny's? Would he join the stream? Your friend Denny's?
Dennis, yeah, definitely. We gotta do that. And actually, yeah, you know what? It's a great idea. Actually, I think that next Thursday we can invite him over.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Because I got the link of his channel off you the other day, and
cool.
I've been watching him as well, and he's awesome. Yeah, Dennis, he's awesome.
Great idea. Excellent idea.
Yeah, absolutely. I will tell him.
Cool. Oh, we got another shout out here in the chat to do. Mr. Hominoid for Australian $2. I'm former Sydney 2000 ambassador by government. Oh, wow. Cool.
Oh.
Cool. Let me get that up there.
Okay.
Awesome. And then Donnie Boy 73 for Canadian $5. Happy birthday, Starsky. Check your PayPal, buddy. Ah, cool. Right on.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Do you know what? People are fucking awesome.
Totally. We get some of the greatest viewers on YouTube. Like, holy, do we do well. NA. Go to Starsky's link down in the description, and you'll see it in his About page.
All right. Well, I've got to head out before the stew turns to jerky. Happy birthday again, Starsky and Matt. Hope you get something nicer than a microchip off of a shitty Russian helicopter.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, I got shitty headphones. And they're
nice. Only the best and shitty things for you. Sweet.
Thanks.
I'm still willing to bet they're better quality than my microphones. So.
And anything that comes out of Russia. All right. Y'all take it easy.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're coming up on 5 Pacific. Yeah. If anybody wonders, the clock on the wall on the set we got going right now, it's tied to my location because I'm the one doing all the OBS stuff to make the show work. So that's why it thinks it's 5 to 5. You know,
well, it's totally wrong. You've got completely the wrong. The only real time is GMT, as we all know. So it's completely wrong. That's the center of the universe. We know this.
Oh, Matt is absolutely correct there.
Yeah.
The British invented everything.
Yeah, we invented time. Time only existed because of the British. You should know this.
Oh dear God! Here we go.
Oh my God! Yeah.
We had a donation just come through from our own Gary Isla White. It says $7.78 Canadian, so I'm pretty sure it was something else. But thank you, Gary, and it just says, "Take my money."
Consider it fucking taken, pal.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's like that Russian McDonald's. Tasty. That's it.
I'm gonna go a McTasty. That's it burger. Yeah, get in
with a dash of mold.
Dash of mold, yeah.
From what I understand, they plagiarized the logo from somewhere.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, from a certain brand. Of course, they have. Well, I mean, you know, if Russian soldiers' rations are anything to go by, I think I'll probably avoid it. To be fair,
I always remember back in the day that you guys remember the comedian Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
Fucking oath, yeah.
And he was talking about, you know, there was that big story about where there was a McDonald's opening in Moscow or whatever, and it said, "Hey, it's going to be good for their economy." So, well, straight away, it's providing 45 jobs. You know, straight away, it says, "Yeah, 20 dentists and 25 fucking heart surgeons."
Oh, I saw talking about rations. I saw a YouTube video, and it was about these guys who are doing some really good work. They're from not far from my part of the world in the UK, in England, from where I come from I believe they were from Reading. They were doing some great work. They were delivering supplies to all places all over Ukraine for mostly civilians that need it, but also soldiers. So they were at this. They stopped at this camp with these soldiers overnight, and they invited them to stay over with them. So anyway, they had a great time, showed them around, and they ate with them and all the rest of it. Had a great meal, and they were cooking all fresh food and all the rest of it. But when they were actually departing, these Ukrainian soldiers gave them 2 tins of fuck knows what, because it was Russian rations. That
was it Putin's?
Yeah, God only knows what, and it's like you could tell that they didn't want them, so like they were trying to get rid of these horrible tins of whatever the shit was inside it. So anyway, so they So they travelled around a little bit more. It was a bit of a hot day, so they got to this one place, and they were going to go over the border back into Poland, and they didn't want to bring it over the border for whatever reason, and just in case. So they decided to open it, and they opened it up, and it stank. I mean, it was horrible, and it was supposed to be chicken in some sort of stew mixture, or God only knows what. So they decided to dump it in the ground, but I don't think even the dogs wanted to touch it, to be fair. So that's probably why the Ukrainian soldiers wanted to get rid of these horrible tins of whatever the shit was in those fucking things.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Petrified Soviet mummy dust.
Yeah, something on those lines. God only knows what. I mean,
I did a lot of reading on like the American Civil War, and one time I used to do the old reenactment stuff of the American Civil War. And one of the staples of their diet was a thing called hardtack, which was just this kind of like I don't know if you could call it a biscuit or a cracker or what, but it was just
rock hard.
It was made out of flour, salt, and water.
A bit like a ship's biscuit, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, it was
Like
similar.
Nelson would have used. Yeah.
Well, it was similar to that, but ship's biscuits tended to use oats as well. It was similar, but but they used to just ship. They used to just ship them, transport them out to the troops in barrels, where it would get loads of living insects and stuff crawling through them. And the soldiers actually said the only fresh meat they actually got was the insects that crawled through the bloody hardtack.
Wow.
Yeah. What they discovered was as well, though, I don't know whether it was deliberate for the British military to supply those, was that what they did was they put it in kind of like a stew to kind of thicken it up. And actually, it had some good properties in it. It had some, vitamins and minerals and different things, and some fiber and stuff like that. So, if they had the chance to cook it, but not always they had the chance to actually cook in the trenches, right?
I know during the American Civil War, like, because bacon was a bit of a part of the sometimes part of the ration, so they put the hardtack in with in the frying pan, whatever, in the skillet with the bacon and fry it just to make the hardtack palatable.
Yeah, but this hardtack kind of crumbled. You see, that's why they used it to kind of thicken the stew. But it ended up, they were getting some good nutrition. So, Dick, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a couple of super chats to get to here. Mr. Hamadid for Australia, $2 says, "Hey Starsky, what do you call a straight boomerang?" A stick.
No. Fuck's sake.
No. And Dr. Carlos for Chechen 50 krona. Starsky, please unpack one of Orlan drones in Chechnya too. I will be there with my son and I'll show him how this drone sucks.
All right. As for the boomerangs, that we have like one of those jokes in the army, like how to recognize if you gotta wash your socks. So there are 3 stages. Stage number 1, they stick to the iron, basically like tank or something. Stage number 2, when you lift them up, all the flies fall down. And stage number 3, when you throw them away, they return like boomerangs.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny. That's how my socks kind of end up. Oh, sorry, should I just say that out loud?
Yeah. Fucking hell. I thought I could smell something.
I know, you can smell it from here, right?
Yeah.
We got another one here from Susie Q. I heard somewhere that Tasty was using leftover McDonald's food, even the ketchup marking through and writing Tasty on the ketchup. And now 4 months old, people are getting sick from it. Oh.
Yeah, they've been using a marker to scribble out to, the McDonald's logo. And
I saw that. Yeah.
Wow.
So they're idiots.
And then,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, old McDonald's, it might not be the most hygienic, but it might actually improve the taste.
Yeah, I don't think you could get it any worse. And then Springville Light also threw in $2. Is Starsky here? Happy birthday! Well, yes, he is. Where are you?
Hey, thank you so much.
Talking
Oh,
of shit, talking of shit in cans. Anyone had that surströmming from Sweden? I think
that fish, that fermented fish.
Yeah.
That's fermented fish.
Oh, dear God! I just smelled it being opened once and almost passed out.
I was just about to say I was going to try it, and I as soon as you pop the can, that's it. I'm like, nah, I'm all right, thanks.
It's really popular in Sweden. Very, very popular. They love it. They absolutely love it.
Yeah, they eat it in Norway as well.
Yeah.
Strange.
I think that I gotta try it.
Nah, rather you than me. I mean,
bold with food that way.
I mean, the Chinese as well. I mean, have you ever smelled fish sauce? All right, basically what it is, it's the juices from fermented fish. Basically, what it is, but it actually smells really bad. But if you put it in a stew or something like that, it's okay. Actually, it does taste kind of fishy. It doesn't taste rotten, but if you smell it, it's wow.
Yeah, but you don't need to use a lot of it, though, do you?
No,
it's literally just a fucking like pipette, and that's it.
A teaspoon at the most. At the very most, tiny bit. You know, that's all you need in it. Yeah, it's because it's really strong, and it just sort of flavors things like stews or anything fishy, and it does taste fishy.
Liam Perrins, really, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, so for Liam Perrins, it's far better.
Salty anchovies in it, yeah.
Yeah, but at least Liam Perrins' Worcester sauce doesn't smell of rotten fish, though, does it? So let's face it.
No, it goes good in beans as well. Liam Perrins.
Nah, beans. That's wrong.
Yes, it does actually.
There's a good one in the chat from Vimund.
Worcester sauce generally improves the flavour of anything. To be honest,
especially cheese on toast. Yeah.
Yes.
Now you're talking.
Even my feet taste better with Worcester sauce.
What? No, they don't. Don't be stupid.
There's a good one in the chat from Vimund. Norway has gravlax. That's that buried salmon dish. Yeah, that's another one I hear is like you can either handle it or you don't.
Well, it's so basically what you were saying here is every country has their equivalent of Marmite. Then you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Well,
My
I mean,
father-
Marmite's the only way to go. There is no other Marmite. Anything else is just a cheap copy. So
I love Marmite. Don't get me wrong, I love Marmite, but I'm going to say this: I've kind of started to like Vegemite a lot recently.
Vegemite's all right, but you can taste the base. It's kind of like a flavor thing.
It's not salt. Yeah, Marmite's a bit more savoury, I think. And,
yeah. Jeff, I'll tell you what, Jeff. You put a teaspoon of Marmite in your curry when you're making a curry. Put a teaspoon of Marmite in. Bloody lovely.
Jeff, sorry, Dick, go ahead.
It's Marmite. Honestly, most of the world just doesn't give a fuck. Come on.
What?
It's true.
you
can barely even find the stuff in North America. Nobody gives a shit. Vegemite, Marmite, blah blah. I prefer Vegemite myself, but it doesn't matter. Starsky was saying that he was willing to go into that. But Starsky was saying he was willing to go into that tin of Swedish fish, nasty, smelly shit. So, like Starsky, have you got like a bold thing with food? Have you got stories to tell of trying the crazy shit?
Vegemite. So, my friends from Australia once visited Kiev, and they brought me Vegemite. They told me that it looks like shit, but I gotta try it, and yeah, it did.
Yes, you see, if you had Marmite, it wouldn't have done. You see, that's the thing.
I'll tell you something good, Matt. If you haven't tried this, put a thin smear of Marmite over a chocolate biscuit. Fantastic.
Gotta try it. Here in Ukraine, we have a special dish. It's like sausage made of blood. And it's fantastic.
We have that. We
have that too.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, we make them with buckwheat.
See, when I went to
Sorry,
London,
I'm just showing. I've got both this and the Vegemite there. So as
There's
well,
the
you know,
Vegemite.
so got the Vegemite and I got the old Marmite there as well. So
Jeff,
yeah.
Jeff. So either get rid of the Vegemite, or we're going to have a severe falling out. Seriously.
I tried Australian Marmite once. It's made under license in Australia. It's okay. It's better than Vegemite, but not as good as British Marmite.
Well, do you know what I was just about to say? When I went to London, met up with Barman and a few of the other Shills, not with us anymore, and met up with Anti-Flatter from New Zealand, and he bought some New Zealand Marmite, and yeah, it was good. It was nice, and he said, yeah, I don't know why he bought me some Marmite, but he did. And it was nice, but it wasn't, you know, the only thing I would say that was better than Marmite was it was easier to fucking spread.
Yeah. Marmite, another British invention. See? We invented everything.
We did.
There we are. We've civilized the world. Marmite is the ultimate example.
And
yeah, also tea.
Yeah.
I mean, British invented tea.
The tank. We invented the tank. There's the other thing. There you go. See?
We invented
Well,
cricket.
the tracks from the tank came from the American guy that invented the company that went on to become Caterpillar. You guys just took the tractor and put a gun on it. Let's be honest here now.
Yeah, but what a good idea that was, though.
Yeah, brilliant idea, though.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed there. Definitely. I mean, you know, talk about a vehicle that could go anywhere at the right time, right?
I mean,
police violence. We invented police violence, seatbelts,
football hooliganism,
trains,
boxing,
football hooliganism,
German S&M, sex sites on the internet.
Rugby,
I mean, you could say that Britain won World War One. Really, we did it on our own because we invented the tank. You see, it's one thing that turned around. So we won World War One for everybody, for the whole world. So you should thank us.
Does everybody else hear that hand patting Matt on the back right now? Do you guys hear
I love the fact that this stream is turning into an Al Murray routine.
I'm just about to stand up and sing Raw Britannia in a minute. I'll do that.
That was funny, that Al Murray routine, isn't it? Great Britain, right in the centre of the world.
That's right.
My favourite one is that name a country we've beaten them or whatever, and you know.
That's right.
That was hilarious.
Every country in the world, we've beaten them in something, some war or something.
This is someone says the United States of America is just like, okay, War of Independence, right? They see that as a win. We see that as a lucky fucking escape.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they did have French. They did have help from the French and the Dutch and somebody else, didn't they? And the Italians, I think, something like that. I don't know, can't remember. So they did have a lot of help, you know. So you know, but technically speaking, we actually beat the Americans because we beat the French.
Actually,
so, you know.
Bill Devitt makes a good point. Vimy Ridge is Canadian. Yes, it was. Yes, it was Canadian, and we thank the Canadians because
I do like that from Rodent. He should leave immediately though. British food was so bad they invaded the rest of the world just for looking for better recipes.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it I think it was 1998 because it was when the World Cup was on that our national dish became the Vindaloo.
Chicken tikka masala, I think that's what it was.
I think it was the chicken balti, which was invented in Birmingham.
No. It was I can tell you. It was. This was Home Secretary at the time, Jack Straw. He chicken tikka masala. He named it as the national dish.
Do you remember, Matt and Jeff, not the 9 o'clock news?
Absolutely.
Oh, God, I love that.
Do you remember when? Oh, I'm not going to say it because it is offensive. When Rowan Atkinson was standing up at the conservative thing, talking about curry.
Yeah. Risque that one nowadays, isn't it? In those days, you get away with that, but not now.
Well, the irony of that is like that show was like made like 40 years ago. And so much of it stands up well today.
It so does. Yeah, I love trucking.
I mean,
and I like to truck.
The Constable Savage, another favourite one.
Now then, Savage.
Yeah.
I think it's Dick. Isn't there a super chat that you have to read out word for word?
Yeah. I can't wait for this. Starsky here stepped in though. Tasty, that's it. Should be renamed to Tasty Bug. And then it's Starsky. Maybe know that a lot of Beatles appeared in ex-McDonald's in Russia.
I wonder what they garnish their burgers with. I daren't say. I've got an idea, but I daren't say it.
Something creamy.
Yes.
Oh well. To be fair though, that's the same thing they garnish the burgers in the UK and everywhere else with.
What, fanny batter?
Fanny batter.
Fanny batter.
Just say on average it takes the average male about 10 minutes to get a slot of mayo onto a burger and McDonald's.
And speaking about British inventions, actually, whenever I see this channel that is called, oh my god, Grand Illusions. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen that, no.
I haven't, no.
Oh my god, you gotta check it out. It's on YouTube. So there's this guy who makes like reviews for random strange things like toys, like lighters, like something like that, like from all around the world. And he's British, and it's so amazing. Like I'm watching it like hypnotized. You gotta check it out. It's called Grand Illusion or Grand Illusions, something like that.
Yeah, I've just found it. I've just found it now.
You gotta
check it out.
Gotta check that out for sure.
Ladies and gents, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to have a nightcap and a little bit of a drink for the remainder of my birthday. Well, it's already gone past, but anyway, before I go to bed. So I just want to wish Operator Starsky a happy birthday as well.
Thank you so much, brother. Likewise.
Yeah, and Slava Ukraine.
Slava.
And maybe I shall see the rest of you tomorrow, and Starsky, maybe I'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
See you later.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Matt. Matt.
Will do, yeah. All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I'm going to catch up with Mr. Hominoid here. Australian $5. Vegemite is yeast extract. My channel USA versus me eating Vegemite. Starsky Indigenous Merwillumba. Welcome by my campfire anytime. Wallumaloo water. I hope I did something right in pronunciation there. Yeah. Holy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm having a hard time tonight. Tongue twisting is definitely hitting me.
That's because you need more alcohol.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had too much tonight, actually. Felix is going to be here in literally like 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. I wasn't expecting him home today because his mom's in town for a visit, but it's going to happen. So we have a deadline coming up too, as well. I can only go so far now, but we got a good show in. That was a lot of fun. I'm a blast.
Fucking awesome, man. We've been going, 3 hours now? More than?
Yeah, 3 and a bit,
Apart from the few breaks that YouTube gave us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were suspended twice. I think that's a great success.
Yeah, agreed. Especially for doing nothing more than, trying to help spread the word of the bands. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, shit the fucking bed, innit? But Starsky, man, have you had fun on your birthday like with us lot? Us bunch of Muppets?
It was great. Yeah, and it is. I mean, thank you so much for inviting me today. Because we have a saying that the way you begin your birthday is basically how you're gonna spend the rest of your year. So yeah.
Good shout. Good shout. Let's see here. Simon Shorthouse, Australian $5 in the chat, says, "Happy birthday, Starsky. I left a small gift in PayPal for you as well. Have a great one." Oh, super cool.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Awesome. And then Mr. Hominoid says, Australian $2 here. "Would you like me on your show next time, Starsky?" You'd have to get in touch with them and whatnot, but, it's not too hard to, isn't it, Starsky?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
I would love. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Any more music you want to try sharing? Subtle Knife says. Oh, that's a good one. Oops.
Okay, let's try, unless we were getting suspended once again.
It's worth a shot. Why not at this point, right?
I mean,
Okay.
it didn't suspend us on the first track, did it? It was only
First
after.
couple, we were cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
all
okay.
depends on who, right?
Let me find something interesting.
Alrighty, cool. I'm just texting in the background quick to make sure I have my timing right and everything with my little man showing up. Little man, he's 6 foot tall. Jesus.
They fucking grow fast, don't they?
Yeah. I'm just stuck in saying it still, right?
I mean, there's nothing bad in that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm still my mum's baby boy. 47. Good ear, innit?
Yeah. I'm actually having a problem there, Slicks, with Discord. It's literally choking up a furball right now, and I'm scared to even try to fix it because earlier I was having an issue with the computer as well, and it's kind of felt like it's just barely holding together right now, so I don't want to see it crash. I'm kind of just leaving everything well enough alone right now. I think the newest OBS is just kind of glitchy for me. I might go backwards one. I'm just getting a little bit of issues.
That shit, when they do an update on software and then it turns out to be toilet.
Yeah.
They do it on phones and everything. You're like, oh, new update, and you're like, oh my word, this is shit.
Yeah, I hate it.
And you'd think sometimes as well they check it because I've had it a couple of times with iPhones. Occasionally they'll do an update and it's really, really rubbish, and then they'll just do another update a couple of weeks later, and you're like, hang on a minute, didn't you think to maybe see if it fucking worked before you dished it out to us all?
Yeah. Starsky, yeah.
So I found another song, and I think that you're gonna love it, and I doubt that it's gonna be, it's gonna trigger another suspension. So it's a very Ukrainian song, and if you watch it, you will understand.
All right, cool. Here we go. Oh, unmute. There we go.
Нічка темна у відчинене вікно, пусто в ліжечку моєму не пригорнеться ніхто, і ніхто не покохає, і нічого не чекає, лиш божественна тромбіта грає, спати не пускає. Обірвалося сердечко покотилося додолу, все дістало мене знову, і нікому не цікаво, і не жаль мене такого. Грай божественна тромпіта, не лишай мене самого. Нічого не діється, ніхто не сунеться, ніж на вулиці тихо чути. Хтось кохається, плаче, лається, наче в гробі перевертається, а мені терпець вривається, не живеться і не кінчається, і нічого не лишається, як упасти в цей трас. Боже, помилуй нас.
Yeah,
was
so
awesome.
this is the way we have fun in Ukraine, and we invite everybody after the war is finished with our victory.
That was
Fucking
awesome.
right. Yeah, it looked like a right blast, man. I love concerts and festivals. Done loads. I just can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Yeah,
What was the song about?
So this is a song. It's like, you know, a joking song about a man who feels sorrow because he sees a lot of people around him, like you know, kissing and falling in love and whatever, and nobody loves him. That's why he's like sad and stuff. But it's like it's more like, you know, he's joking about it. Yeah.
I was going to say it doesn't sound like a sad song, does it? It sounds like it's upbeat and kind of tongue in cheek, as we say.
Yeah, I liked it. Thanks to Starsky's help, I can read this super chat. Dr. Carlos, 20 Chechi and Krona says, glory to heroes, glory to Ukraine. Hold on, Starsky, big strong arm. Thanks, buddy. Did I get that right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And then we had, it jumped again. We had Robert Bertram for $2 says, play Don't Fuck With Ukraine by Max Barsky.
Oh, let me find it.
All right.
Guys, I'm going to have to drop out in a sec. So thanks for inviting me in. Happy birthday, Starsky. Fair play to you, mate.
Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, it's getting a wee bit late for me right now, and probably time to call it a night, I think. So.
All right. Well, hey, buddy. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Take it easy, pal.
No worries. Thanks for inviting me.
Right on. Cool.
See you later there.
I'm noticing the time. We only got time for like the song and then, you know, a little wrap up chat and goodbye, because I'm going to be parenting quite soon here. It's coming close.
Okay, if that's the case, then I might hang on for a few more minutes then.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna play the next tune here, and then a quick round of howdy ho, goodbyes, and whatnot, and that kind of thing, right?
Sounds great. Okay.
All right. Oh, okay. That's the link there. All right. 1 second here. There we go. Oh, wait for me, you stupid machine. There we go. All right. There. So we're all queued up. Is it gonna... Oh, wrong one. What happened there? Try that again. There. That's it. Okay. Here we go. So last tune of the night. Don't fuck with Ukraine.
I got ice in my veins, loaded guns, I'm insane. Fight for peace in my land, enemies lying dead. I get shit with my troop, iron tanks, bulletproof. We attack, we don't play. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. You can try to invade with your guns and your tanks. We prepared for the game. We destroy fucking snakes. Be aware of the beasts that will tear you in peace. We attack, we don't play. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck with Ukraine. Russian warship, go fuck yourself. 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 Rozbiegałeś się rośnie. Sława naszym pacjom. Weź się tankę rozjebał. Pompę zdary zaseo.
Oh, fuck. They just took the stream down on us. Are you kidding me? It just went black at the end of the song.
Yeah, but the song was awesome. Completely
That was
awesome.
fantastic song,
Yeah.
though. But I guess, fuck us.
Yeah. But it's only suspended.
Are we back?
No, we will be in about a minute.
I have it on
Ah.
my phone. I'll tell you when.
Yeah.
I've got it up on here
This
as well.
this
so-
Max Barsky, I have a story to tell about him. Actually, let us just go online.
Cool.
That sounds
I'm
great.
refreshing studio because sometimes that helps it figure it out. It hasn't yet. Come on, idiots.
I drank a can of beer and smoked 3 cigarettes while my internet was restarting.
Wow.
Fucking
Right, the ISP.
British Telecom bollocks shit fucking wankers.
Oh, come on, hurry up. We got a couple of super chats to do too, and then we can, say things.
Policy violations. What did you violate, Dick?
Copyright. Whoever wrote that doesn't do share. They block.
Dick.
Again.
Dick, who did you violate, Dick?
I'll never tell. Oh, come on. Fuck.
Why we were offline, Dick. This shit might be hitting the fan at my place because I fired an old in-home healthcare agency because they sucked and I hired a really good one. and an erroneous claim. See, my mom was with me during a time when, and she was on the other side of the water, when they said she was wandering around the neighborhood alone. I think the agency that I fired is trying to take revenge because my agency gave me the heads up.
Wow. What a nightmare that could be. Fuck, we're still not back up. What the hell's going on here? Holy, yeah, that could be hell.
I guess they weren't kidding when they were saying don't fuck with Ukraine.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're back in on my side, so we should be kicking in for everybody else. We'll give it like a minute, and then when everybody's kicked in, we'll catch up on super chats, and then Starsky's got a story, and then we're gonna do our wrap up. So here.
Go
ahead, buddy.
So Max Barsky, actually, he was making pop music, and I'm talking like pop music, his audience was mostly like 15 years old girls, whatever, like Britney Spears fans and stuff. But this war changed a lot, and the dude showed his real potential, and he's kicking ass.
Nice.
I absolutely love his current music that he makes, and yeah, all the respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check more out for sure. Cool.
Fucking
cool.
right.
So yeah, let's do a couple of super chats here. We got Simon Shorthouse, Australian $5, says, "This is my favorite Ukrainian video on YouTube right now." And then Bay Rakhtar, Ukrainian war song subtitles, and Napsy Polsky, and other languages. I probably butchered that. I've got that on the wrong monitor, and everything's a little small for me.
Ukrainian war subtitle. Napisy Polskie and other languages. It says it's written in Polish.
Yeah, Doctor Who Design for £2 says, "Mr. Dawson, you missed my super chat. Shit, a drone video." That's probably when I was having the Chrome issues, because holy, like the chat was freezing. I was refreshing. I had to restart Chrome in the background, the whole bit. I'll try to find it in the YouTube thing after, and we can put it up on the next show, because it's not happening right now. I can't go backwards far enough. Drew Zero for $9.99 says, "Can y'all please link the music artists in the descriptions? I'm a first-generation Texan, French and Polish. Slava Ukraini, happy birthday." Yeah, that was suggested earlier. I am going to go back and put the links into the description. No worries. And am I caught up? No. Dr. Carlos for 20 Chechi Krona says, "I won't give up." And then, oh dear God, I have no hope in hell. Can you see that good enough, Starsky?
Yeah, so this is one of our most popular bands in Ukraine. It's called Okean Elzy. And the song is called Bez boyu. Let me see if I can find it, if we have time, of course.
Yeah, we might be just... it's already 5:35. I don't think we'd actually get it in.
Let's do it next time then.
Yeah. And let me just check over here. Okay, caught up there too. Okay. Oh my God, this thing is just barely holding together. We're probably on point to just, start doing our wrap-ups now, just because I think my computer's about to die. I think it's about to crash. Not die, but crash.
Hang in there.
Robert Bertram for $9.99 says, "Sorry guys, I didn't think that would get you kicked off." Hey, no worries. I mean, we did a DJ night on New Year's Eve one night, and we got 99 copyright claims in one night, so it's cool. He says, "It's a badass song though. I've listened to that song probably 100 times in the last few months." Max joined the Ukrainian army too. Oh, cool. Right on. Good shout. I love the tune. I absolutely, so cool.
Yeah, there was this famous Russian so-called musician, because his music sucks balls. His name is Timothy, and his favorite Sabirov musician. And Timothy made a lot of videos dedicated to Max Barsky. He was saying that Max Barsky betrayed Russia and stuff like that, and that basically he wants to kick his ass and stuff like that. So Max Barsky is the man, actually, and he joined Ukrainian Territorial Defense, and he is like, you know, unlike Timothy and TikTok warriors of Kadyrov, he's the real deal.
Not a
Cool.
pussy either.
Cool. Well, we should probably wrap it up, unfortunately. I do need to be clear in just a couple minutes here to make sure that my son gets dropped off and everything works out okay and whatnot. So let's start with Gary. What do you think here? You know, say goodbyes and whatnot and yada yada and your happy birthdays.
Yeah, well, happy birthday when Matt's gone, but happy birthday, Starsky. Hope you have a good one. Well, it's been a good one for you. Been a bloody good laugh tonight, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed myself, apart from the internet crapping out, but what can you do?
Yeah, cool. What about yourself, Monkey?
Oh, mate, it's been a right fucking laugh, innit? Banging. I hope you've had a fucking great birthday with us, Starsky. You've got to have a laugh wherever you can, whatever's going on. You've still got to try and have a laugh, I say, you know, keep on being you, pal. You're funny as fuck. Stay happy as you can in your circumstance. Most important, stay safe, my man. The world has fallen in love with you, your country, your country's grit and your country's spirit. And like, is it Max Barsky just said, don't fuck with Ukraine.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Pleasure.
Oops. We got Jeff Breeze next. What do you think, man?
Yeah, well, thanks for getting me on tonight, Dick. I kind of needed this after the bit of bad news I had earlier.
Yeah.
Help lift my spirits a bit. So, probably will. I don't know whether I'm going to be hosting it, but maybe someone will be. There will be a tribute stream, I'm sure, coming up to our friend Hops Watch, who sadly passed away earlier today. But you know,
bummer.
But thanks you guys for kind of getting me on and lifting my spirits a bit tonight. I'll do a quick plug while I can. I had an email back earlier today, and there'll be something coming up on my channel on Monday, 6 p.m. UK time. I'll be having Cindy Lincoln on for a chat. For those who don't know who Cindy Lincoln is, she's the former wife of one Mr. Kent Hovind.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting conversation, I feel.
Cool.
But yeah, thanks for having me in, guys. Happy birthday to you, Starsky. And yeah, long live Ukraine. Fuck Vladimir Putin. That's all I've got to say.
Well said, man. Cool. And Clapperjack, what do you think, buddy?
Well, I think it was a great stream. I appreciate it, even though I stayed silent most of the time. I wanted to wish Starsky a happy birthday and wish him to, you know, keep looking forward to that trip to Europe and, you know, around and about, and hopefully it's gonna come true really soon.
Beer is coming, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. And, a big, huge happy birthday to you, Starsky. I hope that this day is the start of everything coming good. Like, all the world's best wishes and efforts and whatnot come good to make things really happen. Clean this shit up quick so you can actually get on with the life you would really love to lead, pal. So yeah, huge happy birthday. Oh, Commander 401 made it back just in time. Is everything working? Y'all good?
Yep, it's working. Everything's fine. It just
Okay.
like froze up. Dick, your computer
Okay.
is about
Yeah,
to
well-
die. Mine is too.
Yeah, and my son's going to be here soon. So quick goodbyes, Commander, and we're handing it over to Starsky.
Goodbye, Starsky. Stay safe, and Yom. I'm just getting tongue-tied. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Cool. And Starsky, all yours.
Yeah, well, I would like to thank you guys for this party. Yeah, I've spent 3 absolutely awesome hours with you guys and our viewers. Thank you so much for your donations. I'm sending all my love, all my hugs from Kiev. Yeah, these were 3 awesome hours, and I didn't even have to go to toilet even once. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. It was awesome, and probably it was one of the best birthdays that I had during these years, because I'm spending them with my friends. So thank you so much.
Awesome, buddy. Well, what do you say, everybody? Let's give a huge, big happy birthday, and we'll hit the magic button. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Safe as fuck.
Good night, fellow babies. Happy birthday, Operator Starsky.
It's over. Go home.